It's update day. I have a 5 gig update to download and it's sat on 4 gig 60 and not going any higher. The trouble is it's downloaded now at 3 kilobytes per second, so I'm assuming it might be done. So I might just have to pray. Mina, Scotty, Mindright, Alkirion, welcome to the stream. Maybe the internet is out of bits. Possibly. Do you know what I'm going to do? Let's just pray. Right, good morning / afternoon everybody. I hope everybody's well, apart from Scotty, who evidently isn't. Stuck at work.
Here's one for you.
There you go, Estelle's put another bit in the machine, so if I was to start the game now, would it work? Estelle, good morning, thank you for the bits and welcome to the stream as well. Right. Today, I am interested in discovering whether or not a full stream of gold hoarders in the Devil's Roar with an emissary up doing the special Devil's Roar vault will net us as much money as being a merchant did yesterday. Can anybody remember the exact number of the money that we made in the last stream? I remember it being extremely efficient. Was it like 106,000 or something like that?
Have some more.
Mikey, thank you for all the bits. Estelle, thank you for the bits. Mikey, welcome to the stream and good afternoon. You sat in the office with no work and it making you want to bang your head on the desk. Your last work-related email was at... Wait. So you've just been sat for a week? You've been sat all this time doing absolutely nothing. Respect, Scotty. Over 100k. Well, I guess it was 1729 yesterday when we started, right? So that's the first place we'll have to check. If the game will let me in, that is. Everybody pray. It's loading. It's a good sign. But is it going to let me in? So my goal today is to try and do the same, but do an Ashen Vault in the Devil's Roar and see if I can beat the record. Come on, let me in. Let me in. It doesn't say that the update's finished, but it's the Windows Store, so it often doesn't. If I press this button, is it going to let me in? It's looking good. And we are fine. Boys and girls, welcome to Thieves. Right, I am on a closed crew, aren't I? Because that was embarrassing yesterday when I met fucking Pumpkin Man at the start of the stream and I had to apologise and leave. Think of all the levelling I could have done this week, but nope, I've got to be in the office. Oh, last night was so good. The last 2 dungeons we've done have been like incredibly tough. And because we're so undergeared and so inexperienced and that kind of thing, we've been struggling and we've had like multiple attempts on some bosses and it's been so much fun. Leveling, I remember that. Mikey, congratulations on 60. Yeah, we like loads of good gear dropped and stuff. It's just the fact that they're so challenging. I don't know, I like it. It was good. Good fun. Now all I have to do is get 200,000 gold and live happily ever after in Sea of Thieves at the same time. Good. Right, let's get on with it. Thank you all for the bits and welcome to the stream. Mina, I'm not thanking you for your involvement because it was malicious.
Sea of Thieves, more like tea and sieves.
Fuck. That's just made me think of about 15 different... I mean, that's how you pronounce sieves, right? And you do sieve tea. Did Siri really fuck you there, Estelle? Or I think Siri might have... Do you know what I mean? Listen, Halloween music. Good. Kaz, welcome to the stream. You say sieves. So if you was to sieve tea leaves, and the thing that you sieve it with, if there was multiple, would there be sieves? Is that how you say that? I'm questioning everything now. Chaz, welcome to the stream as well. What's this? Secure the seas. This week I'm offering extra build rat favour for pirates who take to the seas to scuttle ghost and skeleton ships. Shout out to Halloween. Is that the same note, maybe? Huh. And listen, Halloween. Oh, there's pumpkins out, look. It's the Halloween update. Wow, look at the fucking spiders' webs up everywhere. I mean, this is pretty good.
Halloween is the worst, thank you, bye.
Are you upset about Halloween as well, Siddles? Is there anything you are not grumpy about? Siddles, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. You know what, maybe we do say Civ. Forget everything ever happened, I'm a Men in Black here. Deal, whoever you are. Siddles, welcome to the stream. Everybody else, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. It's time, ma'am, to go to the Devil's Roar. Let's head out, because I've just realised we've spawned at Sanctuary Outpost, which is the furthest outpost from the Devil's Roar. So we're going to start off today with a nice long boat ride. Catman in Black may have been done too many times already, whoever you are. Right. Let's see. Yesterday I made 106,000 gold. So that is the record to beat today. I need to get out of here, though. Is there a Reaper on the server? If you was to put channel points on there being a Reaper around, what would you say? I'm assuming it's a huge yes, because there always is. Right, let me just fucking sort stuff out. Who's this? This guy with his new PC.
Hello, my name is all my meetings have been cancelled for today, so I accidentally spent time working on my PC.
Accidentally, this guy. Trim, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Usually at least one I know, right? I can't escape Reapers lately. I won't put the Gold Hoarder up until we get to tomorrow's peak. Or maybe I will. Let's check the Reaper table. There is one Reaper on the server. For fuck's sake, there was just Reaper City Central. But then again, there was yesterday. We did alright.
B, morphin time B.
I know exactly what you mean by that. Whoever you are. Cell, thank you for the bit. Good, I've got a pineapple to start off with. This is good sign. Today's goal, ladies and gentlemen, is to get 107,000 gold minimum. Or I'm a big fat phony. You've all got to agree to completely judge me as the failure I am if I don't make it. Trim, Trim, Trim. Trim, describe your new PC in 3 words. And don't say fucking fish tank. Let me grab some more of these, get myself some fucking worms. Cell, thank you for the bits. Siddles, thank you for the bits. Good, right. I'm not going to go too crazy with this because I'm in a bit of a hurry. Should I put the emissary flag up first? Did I just not pick up some chain shots? No. Trim's PC is
Shiny big lovely.
One day up somebody will describe me as that. Fuck it. If there's an emissary on the server... Sorry, if there's a Reaper on the server, there's also us on the server. Let's just do it. First water-cooled PC I ever saw actually use the fish tank. I remember when the 90s was just full of putting fish in things. That might not have been the 90s, I'm not saying it was, but everybody had, like, heels with fish in, and then you could have, like, your car dashboard could have fish in, and then... Fish were big in the 90s. Not so much now, obviously, since Brexit means we can't fish any of them out anymore, but you know what I mean? Right, let's fuck off to the Devil's Roar. I need a name for this ship. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100.
My dad put a fish up his bum in the 90s, maybe that's why he left.
It's probably also why you and how you were conceived. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. 10. 9. East, south, east. 8.
I once knew a lady whose hobby was putting things inside her.
Was she a brewer? 7. 6. That ship. Don't even have a name, it's already going for it. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. The ship is named after the person who gets closest to the number 44. Alcarion's the last I saw. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Scotty? Alcarion? It's Alcarion, right? Alcarion has had like 8 of the last 10 ships named after him. He's a ship naming wizard. Alcarion, I need another good, strong performance from your good self today. Although I think you sank last time, but we won't go into that. That was something I wasn't involved in. I love the Halloween music, by the way. That's cool. Does anybody else like Halloween more, knowing that Siddles doesn't? Is that childish? Right. Last deck of supplies and we'll get out of there. Alcarion, I'm not on board right now, but I need you to just sail swift and in a straight line if you can. You love Halloween and Siddles loves to pout. I think it's easy to like Halloween in the UK because it's a zero effort thing. It's just the shops are dressed up slightly different and that's the only change.
An owl and a squirrel are sitting in a tree, watching a farmer go by. The owl turns to the squirrel and says nothing, because owls can't talk. The owl then eats the squirrel because it's a bird of prey.
Alcarion? Alcarion? We're having issues to start with. Nobody was driving. Am I actually not able to get this off? There is a ship nearby as well. Oh crap, this is the worst imaginable start. There's a sloop in front and a sloop to the left. It's not actually letting me move. At all. Maybe we go over. It's not letting me harpoon. This is that we're. I might have to stow away and get help. Well, this isn't a good start, is it? I'm guessing I have a hull, but of course there's no air getting in. There's no water getting in because I can see out. Halloween and Valentine's Day, the only holidays I genuinely dislike. Things like Easter and shit I'm fine with because you get mini eggs, and mini eggs are the shit. I'll carry on. I have no idea how to get this out. What are we going to do? I've never seen this before. For fuck's sake, how was it? Was this supposed to be a good start? I'm worried the ship's going to despawn. Let me get all the good stuff off it first. I'm Siddles and I hit. Ooh, 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 ooh. Did you see that time when I got the ship out when it was like really stuck, but through hard work and ingenuity I managed to get it out? No, you can't. The anchor is just a break. See, I got us covered. I'll carry on. That was actually expertly done. Well played. Now, let me get away from all of these roving packs of fucking reapers. Let's get the ship repaired. I'll carry on. Well played. I don't know why everybody in the chat doubted you. Mini eggs are literally little chocolate things that I'm... mini eggs are literally little chocolate things that I'm praising. Then why would you hate Halloween when you get many varieties of small chocolate bars? Halloween is something that's only for the under fives. That's the only issue. The Siddles would look rather strange out on the town. Fucking trick-or-treated. If I could have anchor grabbed or something, then maybe. There is a sloop to the right, look. And one in front. I just want to get past. So that sloop is the Reaper, which seems to be turning to face. See, the thing is, as an adult, you can just buy the candy. Yeah, you can, and you don't need a date on the calendar to do it, right? Siddles is mentally under 5. Sweets aren't the reason I dislike Halloween. You hate to dress up and stuff ever since I was a kid, so it just stems from that. I can agree with that. Far be it from me to agree with Siddles. Is that the Reaper? Is the Reaper coming to cut me off? For fuck's sake! Everywhere's a Reaper. Hang on, I'm putting the controller away just so I can try and work out what's going on. Right, let me get my good food out so they don't steal it. I'll get my cursed cannonballs. Got chains. What good food did I have? Let me put that away. Put all of that away, in fact. Bring that out. Put that up there. Then get a fucking pineapple mango. Lovely. Switch to a blunder because I think I'm about to get fucking boarded. I am. Right, I need to cut hard right here. And quickly, because if they get my mast, I need to be ready to get it back up. Cannon shots. The guy going to get on the cannons, or is it a PvE Reaper? He's getting on the cannons as we speak, look. Okay. Now if I turn left ever so slightly. He missed his second shot. Now he's going to have to chase. Is he in an alliance? What has been the time to Reaper this week? I think every stream this week, it's been like immediately hounded. Alright, so I've got the wind now, or I'm in the lead, so they're going to have to just... I mean, that was foolish. I'll go speak to him, fuck it. Are they just leaving? There's got so many high-level cosmetics. I think one of them's dressed as Jack Sparrow. Okay, they're peeling off anyway, so we can carry on to the raw. I'll carry on, you're fine. I think by the same token as Cell, right, the fact that we're adults and we can just buy that stuff means we don't have to worry about waiting for a date on the calendar to go and fatten up, right? Or are we just grumpy and missing out on something magical? Alright, we've got past that Reaper.
I was drinking a margarita and the waitress screamed, "Does anyone know CPR?" I yelled, "I know the entire alphabet," and we all laughed and laughed. Well, except one guy.
Mikey, thank you for the bits. Right, I'll go back to controller now, we're good. I always feel like, though, with Halloween, it wasn't really... I think the things I like about Christmas and Halloween are only the fact that the entire... everywhere has a theme for a little while, if that makes sense. Like, it's pretty cool that when you log into WoW, there's Halloween shit everywhere, or when you log into Sea of Thieves, there's Halloween stuff, and there's just... I don't know. That part of it I like, but I don't want to get involved in anything else, if that makes sense. There's a certain community thing about it that I like. But the trouble is over this in this country, Halloween is just entirely commercial, really. Like, I think the only people that really get involved with it are the shops. So that Reaper's peeled off to go north. Is it assuming I'm going into the raw? It probably is, right? They look like the type that are going to chase me on this. What's the chances that we get... Should I put a prediction up? Nah. I was going to say, let's have a prediction for whether or not I get this thing done, but... it's probably not. Unless that Reaper logs off. But the Reapers haven't had much staying power. It's not like while I've been spending 3 hours on a server, we've come across any... I'll put gold hoarders there. Yeah, okay. I've come across any Reapers that have been willing to just stay for the entire stream, hounding me. So the more I work on this vault, the more chance I have of outlasting them. They'll be grade 5 soon, and because I'm an emissary, they'll just come straight for me. Especially if I'm parked in the rod, they'll think I'm doing an Athena or some stupid shit. Thank you, Mikey, for the bits. I'm going to do it. I hate to do it, but I'm going to do it. Go for some supplies. I feel like one of them... You know them things that were popular a few years ago, that where you could... Is there actually no barrels on this outpost? Brilliant. Let's go up to the arena island. I don't think I've ever shown this island on stream, have I? This place is pretty cool. Look at Alkarion down there. Them green and orange flags fluttering in the wind, doesn't it make your heart sore? How do I get... I've never actually... There's a parkour course here, and I've never actually managed to do it without falling off and making a fool of myself. I'm technically doing it backwards here, but I need supplies. You can't get them up here for... There we go. Give me... I need food. There we go. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. If I do the parkour course, can the oranges get a point? Is there anybody up for that? I don't like the idea of doing it on fucking controller, though, I will say. I'll gather up some supplies, then I'll try it while Alkarion's heading southeast. Fucking mermaid. Hey, look at this place. This is the tavern where the PvP shit happens. If you go in here, you have to go in by the menu, but if you go in here, you can do, like, 2v2, no, like 5 versus 5 or something. I can't remember how it works, actually. It's like capture the chest or something. Right, fuck it, I'm doing the parkour course. If I can complete this and ring the bell at the end, the oranges get a point. Seeing as you've all unanimously agreed to that, Alkarion just simply don't crash, that's all I'll say. Can I loot these? Right, confidence, that's how you do this. Good, good, good. Hop onto here, run across there. Round here, big jump. Onto the rock. Fell off a little bit, that's fine. Confidence. You won't do it, says Mikey. Probably not, but it's worth a try. Up onto the ladder, roger that. Walk the tight walk. Good, up the fucking stick. Ah. Good, 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 good. Yeah. Run, run, run. I'm actually worried about Alkarion now, so I'm going to do this quickly. Down onto here, down onto here. Hop. 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 Whew.
A bloke at a horse race next to Siddles whispers to him, "Do you want the winner of the next race?" Siddles replies, "No thanks. I've only got a small garden."
Fuck, Santa, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Have I about done this? No? Are we having that? Are we taking that? Mr. fucking Mikey, you won't do it, B? Right, now to stop Alkarion from sinking. Is there a fucking... Where's my mermaid? Alkarion, you know what to do. Can I climb this, by the way? Is there a bell up here or something that's the end of the course? Oh, I just fell off. Ow, ow, ow. That's fine. So the oranges are allowed a point for that, seeing as it was unanimously decided. Right, Alkarion, please don't have sank. I'm begging you. Holy shit, that's not a good sign. I've still got a broken leg. Santa, welcome to the stream. I'm facing north, apparently. No bell rang, so fail. Yes, look at the desperation on Team 2. I'll take this. I don't know if there is a bell, actually. That was a figure of speech. Ugh, keep feeding me that salt, Mikey. I'll take it all day long. I've never done that before. That was pretty clutch. Now I've just got to try and get out of this bastard storm which won't let me out. And I have a feeling the Reaper might be on its way. Bit of a waste of food, but yeah, keep going this way, then we can get it started. If I can just find my way out of the fucking storm. This is all on the way to start the mission, by the way. I've not made a single penny yet. You just used salt and clutch in the same sentence. You've changed. I know. In my defence, salt was something we were saying in WoW in like the Lich King era. But clutch is definitely... I'm with you. Do I have to rescind my boomer card? I was still technically in my early 20s back when salt was a thing, so I'll kind of claim a tiny bit of credit back, but only a little. Yeah, why did I say the word clutch? I meant the band. Give me some more wood. Wood on the hull. I don't know about this as far as money's concerned. If I'd spawned closer to the raw, then maybe, but this is going to take some doing. So, look how much it turns you. It turned me straight back into the storm. Just trying to repair so I didn't sink. Nope, you'll never be welcome in a work club again. Look. And Siddles is. Is that a working men's Siddles? That's the vibe, or is it a sports bar? Because say, is the pub that you go to regularly, is it a working men's? Do they have them? And they might not have them in Scotland. Was he ever welcome there? I've spent my fair share of time in working men's clubs. I don't think I earned enough to buy this PC. Working men's clubs aren't the difficult thing to describe to people. The difficult thing to describe to people are fucking young farmers. Just as if Yorkshire couldn't be backwards enough, there's actually a group called the Young Farmers that all meet up and hang around together. It doesn't count if you're dancing for tips. How do you know about tips? Phil Tipson's his name, his local predator. It's a hybrid of a few kinds of pubs. Is it a dive bar? I always like that terminology. Right, where's our Reaper, mate? Are they still on the server? I'd be very shocked if they wasn't. They have... Okay, they've gone north. They're doing a treasury. It's definitely not a dive bar, although some would argue. Is there such a thing in this country? Is there? Probably not, right? Because I think that the whole point is that it's seedy, or whatever. Well, some would argue but that's because it's owned by a Tory, so a lot of people avoid it like the plague. Jesus. What the hell am I looking at? For fuck's sake, what is this Alliance server nonsense going on here? God damn it. I think this might be an Alliance server, because the Reaper was in an Alliance as well. It wouldn't go for that ship in the south that was also in... If I find myself on a... Can I have permission if I find myself on an Alliance server to just turn the game off? Just get a new server. I can hear these lot shooting, so they might actually be having a fight. Put the sniper back on. As long as they know that I'm just passing. Don't know about you, but I'd rather set foot in a pub owned by a Tory than go across the road where there's fights every week and someone got stabbed in the neck not that long ago. Oh, absolutely. Who gives a flying fuck what political allegiance somebody is? As long as they aren't like an extreme on either direction, does it really matter? Why would we let you do that? Because if it's full of Reapers and dangerous, I'm fine with it. But if it's a fucking Alliance server... No kegging the crows, no kegging the crows. What is happening here? They're both Athena emissaries. No, that one is. What is happening on this server? I am so confused. You live across the road. Yeah, like... If it's an Alliance server, I surely can't stay on it, right? Because it goes against the point, does it not? Of Sea of Thieves. It's just a sailing game at that point. No, I'll keep banging on about this, but if there's no stakes, then why are we here? Right, I'm going to get some more supplies from Ancient Spire, see if any of that lot's over here. Because they might well be. What's new? Wait, what did I say? If it's a Reaper server, I'm fine. That's not my mermaid. Is there a guy here? Oh, I'm so confused, I see. Is there a guy here? That isn't my mermaid. And it is now, but that was there when I cannoned over. I mean, I'll just get some fucking supplies and leave if need be. But why is there 2 ships parked with nobody on it? There's not a shrine there, is there? Fucking pineapple, though. Koala, welcome to the stream. So many body fluids at work, but today marks the first time I've seen them come out. Wait, did somebody wet themselves in the shop? Koala, good afternoon. If you thought that was confusing, look at this. An Athena emissary offering an alliance to another sloop who isn't responding, and there are nobody on either ship. I have no idea what's going on. Do you ever just get a bad feeling about a server? I've got one about this one. Another spy sloop's over here somewhere. Where's Alkarion? See him? I just passed by this mess. There was also a Reaper with an Alliance flag up as well that shot at me. And they had the Dark Alliance sails and everything, so that I have no... It's one of them. One of them. I feel like I should let... I don't want Alkarion to sink, but I need to go to the Roar and get started on this vault. No idea what's going on. Where's the Reaper? They should be up here at this treasury still. Yeah, going to be grade 5 very shortly. Mina, welcome back. It's a weird server. Very weird. No Tall Tale spoilers on stream, Queller. Everything is completely done. Today, I'm going to try and beat yesterday's record of 106,000 gold by doing an Ashen Vault. If I can get tomorrow's. I think I've gone a bit too far south. Holy sh... Okay, yep. Roger that. Somewhere to the north. There it is, look, that's Morrow's, isn't it? Got that spire on it. Roger. The ship is Alkarion, Mina. Do you know what as well, Koala? On a controller, I went over to the Arena Island and I thought, do you know what I'm going to do? I said out loud, if I can beat the parkour course on a controller, the oranges get a point. Nobody questioned it. Nobody said I wasn't allowed to give the oranges a point. Mikey B did say that I would never finish the course, and I did, first time ever. Turns out controllers are cheats. Nobody's won the music game yet, Mina. Wholesome work story. So it was snot, disgusting. Wholesome work story. There's been a show on about the Edinburgh Penguins, and my boss wanted to make sure I knew. You're everybody's penguin expert. Mina? 1. 2. 3. No, happy birthday, Mina. Slightly premature, I appreciate. The best of. Oh, I was so happy. Mikey, you can have it. Let me just navigate around here. It's tomorrow. This guy. Yeah, the controller's not the best, but it is more comfortable. And your hands don't get as cold because you can have them extended. Mikey says 5 on the hurdy-gurdy. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 9 right says Constantina. 1. That is a top. We're having the best week in a while. 3 interviews and a birthday. Only 1 birthday. One. 2. 'Unfortunately, they only gave me 1 each year. When looking at Gwynblade's birth certificate, it'd make you think he'd had 6 or 7 a year. You thought the statue was Carl? Oh, that little thing down there. Right, we're pulling up at Morrow's Peak. It's time to get our quest. I'm going to go and do a vault with the auction house up, with the emissary up, and hopefully make more money than I made yesterday, but I don't know if that's possible. I'm going to get every single clue. Gwynblade's an old man, there's no reason to make him any older. You don't act like it though, have you noticed? There was a moment yesterday where Carl was kicking off, squawking. It was that fire, if you remember. I was doing that merchant mission with the Ashen Winds boss up. And Carl was squawking, and I talked to him like he was real, and I thought, this game, it's got in me. He's a young soul. Right, let me go and speak to the Gold Hoarder gentleman, and we'll buy ourselves our fucking quest. Still only me on the server as far as Gold Hoarders. Hide! A word, please.
Why not let me invest the gold for you?
Shut up. Can I browse your offers? A deadly vault locked by the devious tall-tale Mikhail. If I must.
Come back soon.
I will. I'll come back to sell. What's he fucking grumbling about? Fuck that guy. Right. Just pray that I can get it. But then again, should I go for all of the clues? Because if I go for all of the clues, I'll get the quest sooner. Or I'll get more gold and get to grade 5 sooner. A deadly vault locked by the devious tall-tale Mikhail. So this is going to be exclusively in the raw. So first off, we're going northwest. Don't say it. Please don't say it. You're becoming me. It was weird. We went like a month without seeing Carl. Because we just never went there. Is the season progress? Oh, absolutely. We've got the Halloween stuff as well. There's the Halloween thing. I am currently, there we go, 74. I'll grab some supplies, then we'll go. Alkirion, I need you to go like the wind. I will say as well, Koala, I don't know if you've... I think you've done a tiny bit of it, right? The new stuff, the shrines and the treasuries and all that is cool as dicks. Especially this. Wait, how do I do it on controller? That's pretty cool, no? bit of a shitter to get, though, I will say. There's never any barrels on this island, outpost. Yeah, it's big skeleton stuff, but it's just that the taverns are all dressed up. Listen, you ready? Look. The music more than anything. What I like about this game is they've got like 3 songs, haven't they? They've got 3 pieces of music. And they just redo them depending on the situation. Like the boss battle is... the boss battle theme is the same for Flameheart, it's the same for the treasuries, it's the same for literally everything. It's all over all the tall tales. But depending on the boss, it changes, and it's so good. And that's what that was. That's became the... Carry on. Talk to me. There's no need for this. It's hole after hole after hole today. Did you see the jack-o'-lantern get up? Oh god, we met somebody with it yesterday. I accidentally clicked open crew and ended up meeting a guy. The jack-o'-looter thing from the season pass. Fuck's sake. From the plunder pass or whatever you call it. It's awful. It's impressive, but can you imagine like being on the same ship as somebody wearing it? Right. I need to build myself a map to tell me where this ancient, where the key is for this vault. And I want to do it all before that Reaper gets to 5. So I think we're going to have to follow this key and hopefully not get struck by volcanoes. But there's never been a single video in the history of the Doomhaus that showed me getting shit on by volcanoes multiple times. I'm just going to be brave. Yeah, because people usually look reasonable in this game. Yeah, but there's unreasonable, then there's that thing. Alright then, Mina, if you want to see somebody dressed reasonably... I don't know if I've got any outfits. Have you seen this koala? I'm wearing cosmetics. Is it on this island by any chance? Oh fuck, it is as well. There you go, Mina. An honourable member of the Merchant Alliance. I'll take it off, Koala, don't worry. Take it off, don't do that, fuck that, it's not right. Agreed. As much as I am a fan of the merchants, let me get straightened up. What's wrong with my gloves? And my peg leg? That's delightful. Look, I've got a hook as well, look. Don't know how that clothing chest manages. Is that the Death Star? I hate how it holds things like the hook. Let me and Augur be the stupid looking ones. Yeah, you're right. Don't hit the island, Stubbler. Where's my shirt? Where's my shirt? That's jackets, isn't it? No gloves. Where's my boots? There we go. Back to my very basic self. I've been judged multiple times, by the way, for my lack of cosmetics. A couple of Tories stole all my supplies and invited me to an alliance server the other day. And they mocked not only my... Hang on. I want to put all my supplies away and get some more. Not only did they mock my lack of cosmetics and my style, they also mocked my accent. And stole all my stuff. Right, so the compass is pointing to this island for the first thing we need. I'm going to grab this robot while we're here as well. There's nothing better for a vault than a rowie. Nando, welcome to the stream. What? I know, right? Holy shitting cannonballs. I might as well put them away, right? Nando, how's it going? Did you show them your clock? Careful how I read that. I did not. They was being sort of... I think they were streamers, them two. Lord Lloyd, excuse me? I'm making it. How about yourself? Wait, making it in a good way? Or making it through? And they talked weird. Yeah, they were all like southern. How's it going, Nando? Good shit. Oh, crap. Let me just guide this guy over this stuff. Shot. It's like fighting yourself. Lord Lloydness. Right, let me just tease this fucking skull onto the... Land in the water. Fuck's sake. Fuck volcanic islands. Tourist. Fucking hell, Scotty over here. Right, where is this fucking key? I can't walk forward, by the way, because that's bad. Land in the water. I'm never going to get the vault open if I can't dig the fucking key up. I've got no food left. And I'm going to have to just wait until the island stops erupting. That's bad. That's a death. Okay. Whew, landed in the water. We're fine. We're fine. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Give me some food. That's not food. I'm not eating cannonballs. Hard to tell how this poor soul died, but they seem to have been marooned. Who leaves a pirate behind? On 10 doubloons. Was it here? That's dead. That's me dead. That's just a big... Can the island stop erupting, please? Very angry island, but I'm going to dodge it now. Give me my map fragment. Skeletons, 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 skeletons. Stubbler run, Stubbler run, Stubbler run. Okay, so I should have got a map fragment from that. I did. I think I know what island it is, but I need to know where the... There's no X on it yet. I'm going to get shot by these skeletons. Sir, please leave me out of this. Friend, not foe. Fucking got him. Sir! Am I getting a reputation for saying sir a lot on stream? I think I must have done. That's Skyrim that's done that to me. Stupid NPCs. Right, I've got a rowie for the to haul the loot from the vault when I finally find it. Well, one you do, but I can't hear "sir" without hearing. Oh, is it one of your commands? Who's it? Who is it saying it? Can I dock this robot here with the most terrible alignment in human history? Hello, Stubbler, can we learn how to... This is my worst robot performance in history. Good. Now, I have severely broken my robot and I need to eat. Let's just eat nothing but bananas. Mina, are you mocking somebody that had a career-threatening injury? Right, the next map fragment should be over there. This is where I find out that the quest I just picked up is for that island. I think it actually is. That would get me Gold Hoarder rep. Wait. This may seem counterproductive, but I'm going to get more Gold Hoarder emissary value if I go back over there and dig that shit up. Is that the same island I was just parked at? Would you say that and that are the same island? Slightly. Keep eating bananas. Get your health back up. Get your strength back. Very terrible taste. I'll stretch as well. I actually need somebody on stretch. It's the one thing I've been neglecting to keep doing. This.
In 2004, Swedish authorities deployed emergency services to provide a condom ambulance. If you needed a condom urgently, you could call them for an emergency condom delivery.
That's actually a brilliant idea. I was going to say it sounds silly, but that's actually kind of course. Imagine. Unless it's like next door. Is that not a good idea? The mood will surely go down by this. Oh, I see, yeah. The siren might not work as an aphrodisiac. You can imagine. Some fucking 65-year-old St John's ambulance worker comes waddling in with a little package for you. Jamie, welcome to the stream and thank you for the facts. Oh, that's it. I see what you mean about Mina's comments now. Mina, disgusting. This is for your bonus, sir. The bunny you had 10 minutes ago, but we got stuck in traffic. Fuck. Right, heading back over to the island against popular opinion, against common sense. Seeing as it's not erupting, I don't have to worry too much about getting shot up in the air like a fucking idiot. No, never mind, it's erupting. I spoke too soon. Kill the skeletons.
Short.
Right, where the fuck are these? I need to go into the little nubbin at the far northern point. Go! Any food? Is that we've had the respawn? Lovely. So I picked up this quest from a skeleton, but while I'm here I might as well dig it up, right? Because why would you not? Okay, that's not... Why the hell did I get a... Why did I get... I'm not doing a Fort of the Damned koala. Why did I get that here? It's so weird to dig up a skull. It feels so unnatural. Jamie, thank you for the bits. I'm guessing they don't come in the house. That's a shame. What if you're, like, chained up or something? Metaphorically speaking, of course. A horrible image. Jamie, how's it doing? Okay, being on a controller might suck a little bit for this. That's the first ashen skeleton I've ever seen not die to a sword lunge. Can skeletons stop spawning, please? Right, so it's... There's something up here, did I just see? A Magnus Grail. Ooh. It's all gold hoarder reps, I'm taking it all. Then I'll go back for the other thing. The important thing is getting the emissary as high as possible, I dare say. Then... Because if I only have 20 minutes of the stream left, I can still get the vault banged out. But I need to, for the sake of making as much money as possible, because the goal is to make more than 106,000. So it's just south of the rocks up here somewhere. It should be here. That's what I was looking for. And I've also got another 2,500 for some thing or other. Also, this not being an Ashen Captain's chest is weird. Level 74 as well. Look at this. Notification Central all of a sudden. Right, place you there. So strange using the controller to sword lunge. It's like being sweaty and not sweaty at the same time. Right. No, wait a minute. This is Lorina bullshit. Lorina bullshit goes there. You gonna do Tall Tale 3? It's a goodie. A very goodie. I won't say which is my favourite because it'll colour the others, but it's a goodie. You know, I don't think I've seen a skull being dug. I know, right? Especially not an ritual skull, weirdly. Satan, welcome to the stream. Good morning, afternoon, evening, to whom it may concern. Satan, you're going to walk into the stream to see me crash. Well, you would do, but I've got my anchor down, because I'm a fucking idiot, apparently. So far, we've been talking about snot and St. John's Ambulance delivering condoms. I don't think I'm going to play on controller today, because I need to actually be on it for this. Must resist going to the cemetery joke. Wait, which cemetery joke is this? Maybe you shouldn't resist anymore. Yeah, there's a 5 gig update. Good luck with that bullshit. Mikey, you're in charge of making sure he doesn't put in any cosmetics. Lovely, this way. Surely they should change it to St. Johnson's Ambulance for that. Everybody judge Siddles accordingly. Oh, not having seen a skull get dug up, I'm with you, I'm with you. We don't all know Bybee in real life, mate. I'm not zoomed in so far. Right, I think we're going to Flintlock for the next fragment, according to the compass. Come on, that was pretty. I'll give you that, Siddles. I said judge accordingly. I didn't say you should be judged badly. I said accordingly. Personally, I thought I deserved a round of applause. Just had a 5 gig update for Genshin Impact. I forgot to preload it too. Shit. Perks of live. One of the downsides of live service games, right? Well, Bybee doesn't usually have anything to do with them at that point. Only for a screenshot like we do when we've killed a dungeon in WoW. Fucking Strat last night was so good. We were so undergeared, so inexperienced. In certain parts, so underleveled. Yet it made it so much more difficult and... Wow. Although Baron absolutely slapped us. It's interesting because we're used to being so geared that it takes about fucking 13 seconds to kill Baron. But last night, it took 13 seconds for Baron to kill us. Ritual skulls have digs though, right? They do, yeah, but just the idea of being on a random island and digging one up, it just feels... I don't know. When you get a dig like that, you expect gold hoarder shit, right? So to get not only not gold hoarder stuff, but a skull... Strange. Yeah, that Shadow Bolt was one-shotting us. That's how undergeared we were. Yeah, it was Undead that we were... Well, we did live and then went for Undead. We only just managed to do Strat live as well. Bybee and I killed it on 1%. Yeah, you can get... I think they're relatively new, I believe. You used to have to buy an Ashen chest, didn't you? And then an Ashen key and hope to get a Ritual skull. That used to be the tactic. People doing the Fort of the Dam. Let me see if the Reaper's coming, because that's a possibility. They were up at that treasury last time we looked, and they're now grade 5. They can see me on the map, and they're going to Snake Island. Check you guys struggling playing a game. Oh, you should have seen it, Siddles. It's so good. Like, that joke aside. Next time we go, I don't know who will be going, but it's nice and meaty. The Baron runs were needed for Shadowcraft and Dark. Yeah, it's true. Well, Mikey got the shoulders from it last night. The Shadowcraft stuff, but obviously the Dark Mantle shit isn't in the game yet. So we were getting a couple of those pieces. It's the Cape of the Black Baron is the reason Melee run it in vanilla. Because that cloak from the last boss is unbelievably overpowered. Would have been so sweet. Yeah, it would have done. With a group that underpowered. Should be more like me, search around a lake for 2.5 hours looking for a fucking woodpecker. Birds of achievement hunting, right? Right, Flintlock, what you got for me? The Rogue tier 0.5 is really good, isn't it? I've seen a lot of people going for it. The whole set's wank, and most of the pieces of Dark Mantle are wank, but there is you can set up, if you gear very specifically, you can set up the 4-piece from it for that extra agility bonus, especially if you're swords. And it's better than like tier 0.5. No, better than tier 2.5. But yeah, it'll have to be a very like Meki did it. If you remember, he was wearing 4 pieces of it. And he looked like a clown. I'm in danger. The water is about to start. The water is boiling. I'll carry on. A word, please. Mazak, welcome to the stream. You understand a bit more about your rotation and DPS? Good shit. We'll be able to race shortly. Right, what did I just pick up? I keep getting distracted by treasure. Devil's Remnant, good. Right. Get me out of here before I die. I don't think I got hit there, but I'm going to take good food just to get away from this. Ooh, Satan! I'll carry on, let's get out of here. Watched a punk rap video and hopefully understand a bit more now. Good. Yeah, gear is as far as how to improve DPS for people that are just starting. They're just getting to 60. Gear is about 5% as important as rotation and spec. Fucking bucket full of boiling water. Can't remember any of the classes that does it. Yeah, it's just rogues, but under very specific circumstances. The chest, I think, is pretty good. If you don't have like certain pieces, the chest can be utilised in any set. The Dark Mantle chest. You remember Meki doing it? It's just like how the Bloodvine is BIS for Warlock. Yeah, exactly. It's Blizzard not knowing how to gear. Right, this volcano's erupted on the island I need to be on, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm just running around confused. What's rotation? So it's basically the spells that you use and in what order. Most classes don't need one, like Warlocks don't need one, and Mages don't really need one, etc. But it's just what to do in what order to do the most efficient DPS. It's mostly a DPS thing. Tanks have to do it as well, but tanking and healing is very situational. Trim! I don't think I've mentioned that, actually. Why don't you go into gruesome detail? Right, watch this. This is a speed run. Yeah, rogues definitely have one. Rogues, it's a timing and resource management thing. Warriors definitely do because of rage. Let me just make sure I don't get hit by this. I'm going to get this thing quickly. You don't need to worry about him. Healers, it's very situational, but it's more about what heals to use in what circumstances and etc, etc. Rogues take more skill. Fuck. I'd honestly kill to be back on my rogue. As much as I enjoy the sort of lack of a rotation on a mage, rogues are so unbelievably easy in comparison, based purely on the fact you don't have to worry about mana. You're just unlimited, right? On your head, son. Curiously, priests want to have large breaks between healing to get mana regen. Yeah, it's that kind of stuff, basically. What to do to be the most efficient. Fuck this Ashen Guardian. I haven't got time. Do you notice the fucking volcano going off, dickhead? Let me kill this quickly. I don't know if Alcarion's on the water still. He might be sinking. It looks fine. I can't see any fire. So not just using a mega heal when they've lost 100 can. Yeah, exactly. It's efficiency for healers as much as it is for anything else. But rogues have it kind of difficult, as do warriors. Not difficult, because nothing's difficult really. It's mostly about situational stuff. But... oh, I should have died. I should have died. And I still could. Give me this quickly. I'll carry on, I'm coming. So for rogues, it's all about like not eviscerating, not using rupture, just keeping slice and dice up, and only using the latter in extreme circumstances type of thing. You upgraded your backstab all the way. Are you using daggers? Casters use different levels of spells. Rogues don't unless they're dumb as... Oh! Valkyria! Oh! How did I... What? Did you see that? Holy shit, the timing. Fuck me. Can use to keep family around 90% now. Good stuff. It helps to forget you're the healer too, which is what I do. And forget you're a dwarf. Jesus! Right, I think the volcano's shut up for now, so I'm going to leave that hole and try and fix this fire. For the second time in a row, I'm massively on fire. Prone to forgetting you're a dwarf. Okay. I mean, the volcano nearly won. But the timing, if I'd have come back about 2 seconds later, or if the loading had taken a tiny bit longer, that shit would have sunk hard right there. All this trouble for Fear Ward, and then you forget to use it. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. I know when Easy Greens come in, because you use that emote and it flashes. It makes chat flash for some reason. Things have been going better. We're in the Devil's Roar. Yeah, you can, Mikey. Go swords. Because at level 60, the best item, there are daggers and there are maces and that, but they're all a bit shit. Stuff that's available immediately. There's ways to make it work, but swords is the clear. Maces is for PvP. Cost of gold, Mikey. Not even. Easy Green, good morning. How are we? Right, are we all set up? Fuck that. Daggers are the clear. True. But we're talking about, like, seriously maximising DPS. And combat daggers is very gear dependent. Maces are for only for rogues, Easy Green, and you can make it work in PvE as well. But for a fresh 60, there are swords where you can get Mikey to make his DPS 50 times more potent than any other spec or weapon type or anything. It's not that it's swords is always the best meaner, but it's even better for humans. If that's a better way of saying it. It's not that humans... It's not that swords is just because of the sword skill. Swords is always the optimal at this level, but humans get even more of a boost. The only way to make swords near as good for any other race as humans is to get that Maladath from Broodlord. Your download got to 69% and then your internet cut out completely. Shit. Your PC is telling you to leave the house and get some. It's a bit forward, isn't it? Is your PC allowed to do that? Seems like a breach of trust. So dumb. Right, the next map fragment is, I believe, on this island. It could have been on the island I just left. If it is, I'm in trouble. I want to get everything. I don't know why. Just for the... It knows how much time I spend online. Sorry, Siddles, just because we aren't talking about the St. John's ambulance in the same sentence. Your new fetish. You heard that, Trim. You're going to have to compete with the St. John's ambulance for Siddles' affection. So, welcome to the stream. How's that for a sentence? It's going alright so far. I've only been enormously on fire once or twice so far. Are you shitting me? It is actually on that island. So then, good morning. Trim and I are both on the Fuck. St John's Ambulance Southend is the name of a voluntary ambulance service that does like sports events and stuff in this country. See that? That's how you get back to your ship. The ship which has actually crashed. St Johnny's Ambulance, surely. Ah, to be fair, Siddles, that might be better than your variant. Siddle said St Johnson's Ambulance. We went to go see a play last night, which was pretty fun. Good. Is it a sex show like Mina and Ivy are going to? St Johnston's is much more subtle, that is fair. There's a bunch of college freshmen, though, so it was pretty fun. That's actually exactly like that show that they were describing, right? Bunch of college freshmen, so it's pretty funny. A lot of it was just shouting at the audience. St Johnson's Army, that's a bit fair. St Johnson's Voluntary Army. So far, by the way, I've made no money. That's the thing with this tactic. Like, at least with the merchants, you're banking it as you're getting it. Whereas with this, you've got to wait all the way until the very last second when you finally hand it in. That's where you do not want fire on a sloop. All in one bucket. That's the worst place to have fire on a sloop. You'll see whenever I'm burning the ship down, or somebody else's ship, you always throw fire around the map table. Years after reading Our Town, I still don't know what the hell it's about. So they did a good job of portraying it so then, yeah? But it felt good post-COVID, though. I say post-COVID. So we're going further north. Okay, now it's Tall Tale 3 time. Koala, enjoy. The Reaper coming? No. Reaper's not interested. I'm assuming we're going to Fetcher's Rest with this. Why is that the worst place for it? What's that, Sothan, sorry? Oh, around the map, fire around the map table. The way fire works in this game is like the ship's like spread out into a grid. Like, so let's say there's fire where I'm stood now. Whenever fire spreads, it goes in two directions. It either goes forward, back, left, right, or the diagonals, right? It spreads twice. So if you set fire to all of this, this is only one grid square, right? I'm going to crash into anything, am I? Nope, we're just rubbing rocks. Good work, Alkirian. So if you set the fire here, and all this is on fire, it can't spread where fire already is, and it can't spread to the map table. So it spreads to this wall. And if fire spreads to a wall, it puts a hole in it. Therefore, you can force, like, 6 holes all the way around here with one firebomb in about 20 seconds. Does it make sense? It's like a trick to fast sink a sloop. Because if fire spreads across the floor, that's fine. But if it goes anywhere near the walls and it spreads into the grid where a wall is, it will put a hole in that. See what I mean? Anyone else in the Doomhaus play Dead by Daylight? I don't know if they do, Mazak. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say they play it. So it's been a game that a lot of streamers that I watch play. I've never been able to sort of enjoy watching, I don't know why. I used to play it, but got less scary and more competitive. Also, so I stopped. I want the spooks. Right, I'm going to pull up at this. Where's my rowboat gone? With my fucking 50 cannonballs. Fuck this game, honestly. My rowboat's been stolen by a volcano. If I had a fucking penny for every time I've said that playing a video game. Whew. Okay, we're not making much progress right now. Let me go over here and get this key fragment. And then I should have the whole map. Yeah, that looks like 3, right? I still don't have the dig spot, have you noticed? Please be on this island. This is where the vault is, I think. You got spooked by Spirit, Myers, and Ghostface. I'm assuming Myers is a specific one. But I thought it would be really fun to do a private game just for laughs. There might be enough people up for it. Right, I think I need to kill these skeletons that spawn. That just didn't spawn. Is that the full map? Oh, for Alright, let's get the other one. Please be on this island. That would be perfect. You can get it for £3. Shit. The chiming of the bells. I know it sounds like a Pink Floyd song. Fucking Mike Oldfield song, is it not? Is it not on this island? Fuck you, Sea of Thieves. Ah! Alright, I'll carry on, I'm on the way. I'll lunge over to this land. What's Mikey's job? Are you guys playing? I think Mikey's... Koala Mina has put Mikey in charge of not letting me wear any cosmetics because it looks weird. I think. Wraith Uncloaking has this bell. Oh, I see. It's got Michael Myers in it. It's terrifying just looking to your left and hearing the little tune. That's a good tactic, that, right? I think horror people have been doing it for years, using, like, children and, like, innocent things to be scary. Goes to show, though, you can't make a puppy be scary. You can't make a kitten be scary, but you can definitely make children scary. That's because children are evil. Yep. Confirmed. You have Amanda from Saw as a killer. Are they actually licensed? It was terrifying in Wayne's World. Yeah, another reason not to like Halloween. There's children. I mean, that's fair. Halloween's for under 5s and freshers. Prove me wrong. Puts the saw trap on your head. It's fully licensed. That's cool. It's in Pet Cemetery. You could definitely... I mean, that's true, actually, yeah. Kittens, maybe. Or cats, for certain. Deny it, Trim. I hate to be grumpy. And again, like I was saying at the start of the stream, the one thing I do like about Halloween is everything's in a nice theme. Like, I like it when everything gets decorated in a certain way. Same with Christmas. Look at that view, by the way. There's a Demogorgon from Stranger Things, Ghostface from Scream, Mike Myers, got Bubba from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's pretty cool. They've gone licensing crazy. Please be on this island, key fragment. Please, please, please. Bubba is the brother that later got the metal plate in his head, right? Is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy the actual real person it was based on? He got... Am I right in thinking this, Gwynblade? There's a town near Hull in East Yorkshire called Barton-upon-Humber or something? Over the other side of the river? And he got relocated after the... something like that. A nemesis from Resident Evil. Gwynblade's seen him in his underwear. Yeah, the actual guy got relocated to near Hull in the UK, apparently. I think so, anyway. That was always the rumour. Pinhead's in as well. That's from... Is it Eraserhead? No, not Eraserhead. Is it Eraserhead? The Lynch thing, right? Hellraiser. Not Eraserhead, that's the David Lynch thing. Let me... Right, Ruby's Fall is where we're going. That's where we're going to dig up our key. I think it wasn't Ed Gein or whatever, but someone somehow related to it. Probably pronounced that wrong. The Hell Priest of the Xenobites. Cinnamon butter. Are you really going to erupt? You can fuck off. And somehow, already, it's the midstream break. Alcarion, can I ask you a question? Would you be willing to sail unmanned during an active volcano in the Devil's Roar for the midstream break? Freddy Krueger. It's a bit of an obscure one. Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. That's all the licensed killers. That's mad. And we thought Rare was impressive getting Disney for this. Can we just have something that isn't erupting for 5 seconds? They should have put in that game, they should have put like Mr. Blobby or Barney the Dinosaur or Big Bird or something in as a killer. But like not dressed it up to look evil or anything, just had it as like, it'd be like Five Nights at Freddy's-ish, I guess. I'm trying to watch your shit stream and download some games. Can you please make the download go? Whoa. Right. Can you please make the download go faster instead of your stream taking priority, please? I can. You have to pedal a lot faster, Trim. It was a guy called Robert Cleason, or Claassen. Cleason? There was a documentary about the real Texas Chainsaw Massacre, apparently. He struck up a pen pal romance with a woman from Barton and moved there to marry her. There we go. That name sounds familiar, actually. Surfing in the Sea of Thieves. We're getting away with it. I could get down with playing with friends. Last time I played there were games that would go on for ages where... Whew. Where it's down to one survivor going between the exit and the trapdoor. That made it nigh impossible to end. Can you not just quit out of it, or do you get punished for it? Right, I'll carry on. As long as we're not going to crash into anything, I need you to head south for me. I'll carry on. Best of luck. Sothan, you're in charge of the midstream break. If there's any spam, you're responsible. I'll be back, boys and girls. 2 minutes. I come back to Southend saying he loves the music on a silent stream. Did Alkarion not crash into a single thing, by the way? God damn Alkarion, expertly done. Right, boys and girls, welcome back to the stream. Southend, we didn't crash. There is no water in the bottom of the ship. There was no spam. I'll take that as an absolute victory. There is an end game collapse. Oh fuck, we've gotten past Ruby's Fall though. Southend, you failed. No gold star for you. Because you have no bit, she was doing a sales pitch in Discord. Oh, you're calling out for people in, for Dead by Daylight? Of course so. He lost it. So the guy was extradited in the US. Oh, I see. So he went back to the US in 2000. Thought I'd bring it up. Worth a go, worth a go. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, what's in this fucking can? Just forgot to take Santa's brown name off. There we go. Right, Surthan says Cloudy Lemonade. Mazak says Dandelion and Burdock. Mina says Ginger Beer. Taxat, welcome to the stream, says Fizzy Orange. Satan also says Fizzy Orange. Mikey says Diet Coke. He had a brown name for guessing the amount of gold we made the day before yesterday. Easy Green says Ginger Beer. Level 75. Not to the exact digit, just closer. I think he said like 30k or something and it was 28. He got vaguely close to the amount of Stubbler gold. Yeah, but that's the point, right? Very rarely is it's a ship named after somebody that got it exact. The whole idea was, who's the closest? Okay, right, so I need to be on the east side of the island. There is a little island. Do I take good food for this? I'm obsessed with getting supplies to the point where I don't take any supplies off the ship. It's foolish. You're going to make exactly 30... I fucking hope not, Mazak. The whole idea is to try and beat 100,000. But he's calling it now. So it's on this little island, right? Please don't land on the land and break your leg. Ooh. Why are all the islands lava? What? We're in the Devil's Roar, Mina, so... The Devil's Roar is the volcanic area in the southeast, and it has a whole bunch of separate quests just in this area, but they are all worth more money than normal ones because of the, obviously, the inherent danger of doing anything in this area. The island looks like a bug that hit a windshield. That's one of the best jokes. Oh god. What's the last thing that goes through a fly's mind before it hits your windscreen? Its ass. Or as it hits your windscreen. Right, the voyage is complete. I should have my... It's good though, is it not? Yes, Satan's Raw. But the reason I'm doing it in the Raw today is because I'm hoping to get, well, obviously, more gold from it. Oh, look at that as well. Even room for the new shit that dropped. Beautiful. Is it a gold key? It is! A gold key for Fetcher's Rest. This means we've got a vault that's worth more money than the others. Is what a daily, sorry, Mina? The daily deed? What did one fly on the windscreen say to the other fly on the windscreen? Go on. I bet you don't have the guts enough to do that again. Fuck this place. Oh, you get more gold for it just because it's in the Devil's Roar, Mina. So, because there's volcanoes and hostile angry islands and there's fire and there's all that sort of shit, anything you do in the Devil's Roar is worth more money than it is anywhere else on the map, because the Devil's Roar is the Spice Land, shall we call it. Which is why I'm doing this one today, because I'm trying to see if one of these vaults can be worth more than You know what I mean? It's worth more than the merchant stuff yesterday, because I made 106,000. The eagle perches in a glowing cave near the island's central arch. Fetcher's Rest is the location of the vault, so now I need to go fucking north to Fetcher's. How's the checklist, Sothan? You want to see it? By the way, the drink is... which means, I think, easy green and Mina on the nose. Well played. Look at it, Sothan, isn't it beautiful? So I have the shawls of... I just need to get to 2 million gold. And I'm currently at 1,844,000. So once I've got to 2 million, I can get the Shroud Breaker. And we can go and make our pledge for... or at least prove or disprove the validity of the Shores of Gold rumour. It's about to come to an end, Sothan, right in time for the Resident Evil 3 playthrough for Halloween. And then when that's finished... Outer Wilds DLC, and then Half-Life, and then Valheim, and then Fallout 3, and then I'm finishing streaming forever. Well, it's just not Pepsi Live. I think Shrouded. Imagine. It's not the Shrouded. State of Decay or Riot. I mean, it won't be long after that until the State of Decay playthrough makes its way back again. The State of Decay playthrough this year is going to be extra sweaty. It's a Doomhaus names playthrough, like the one last year, and the year before it. But not only is it a Doomhaus rules playthrough, we're putting it up to the highest possible difficulty for the first time. So Yamina might see her end in this one. I think the difficulty is called like lethal or something. The annual State of Decay 2 play. They are actually annual, Sotha. They have been anyway. 2 in 2018, 1 in 2019, 1 in 2020, 1 in 2021, and the final one on the highest difficulty on the last map will be next year. I remember the last one I clutched out a top shot that resulted in a head explosion. If you remember, you were the person that avenged Koala's death. You shot a lady that beat Koala to death with a crowbar. You took that fucking elephant 50 cal sniper rifle and blew her head off. Not Koala's, that would be a foolish way of rescuing somebody. The Kennedy she was called. So it's left. I was worried that this erupting island was the one I'm going to for the vault, but it's somewhere to my left. Is it that big bastard there? Or is that Morrow's? I don't know. I'm expecting this time to not even get a character. I remember me looking into the camera during that playthrough in 2020 and saying, this guy's called Maz. Do we know anybody called Maz? And I was genuine, and everybody in the chat, like 5 people just went, Mazak, 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 Mazak. And I thought, oh yeah. Turns out I'd completely forgotten your existence. Can remember that, everybody. It wasn't that I'd forgotten your existence. I think I had you down on the list on the left as Varilla. So when it come up saying Maz, I was looking at the list going, M, no, Mina, no, M, no, Mindrake, no, no. And then somebody said, Mazak maybe, question mark? If you remember, Mazak was the character, before we recruited you, you was the character that was running a cult in that church, and you had a zombie chained to a post, if you remember. You was the cannibal of the group until Beta joined, or whatever she was called, Beta. Yeah, that sounds like Mazak. I blur the lines between forgettable and social. You speak so highly of yourself. I'm stopping off to get supplies on this island, if there are any supplies on this island. Hello? Thank you. Right, I'll take the worms, I'll take everything you've got. Give me some fucking this and that. I'll have a bit of that, one of them, two of these, and throw that at... No, that guy seems fine. No need to be aggressive, Stubbler. There are no barrels on this outpost. Sir, I don't know how you do it. Ma'am. Right, we should be arriving at the island and ready to do the vault. It just depends if that Reaper's sniffing around. Is the Reaper still on the server somewhere? They've been on the game for a long time and on this server for a long time. I would very much appreciate if they weren't in the server anymore. Good! It was worth sticking to this server because the Reaper has gone. Lovely. We should be free to, hopefully, get some shit done. I really love State of Decay, I don't know why. It's so good. It's a bit grow house though. There's a rule on Twitch, I think, that I'm trying to work out how... I'm not trying to work it out, but I am interested in how it works. The best thing for a streamer of the size that this channel is, with like 15 viewers or whatever, I think the best thing to do with a channel like this, as far as getting new people in the channel, not that that's a focus of mine, of course, but you can forgive me for being interested. It's not to play small games that nobody... It's to play games that are like... It's hard to explain. Skyrim was brilliant for it, because Skyrim's a huge game, but I'd probably say the best thing to do in general... Yes, I mean, that's true. I'm just talking about game selection in this. Like, State of Decay is perfect, because there's only ever 10 people streaming it, but the fan base for it's massive. And because it's getting regular updates, like in State of Decay, if you remember, every time I stream that, we meet like fucking 10 people per stream. I think it's... You have to find them, like... Long Dark's good as well. But it's not just single-player games. Like, if I was to play the brand new single-player games or anything like that, it's specific. Like, this game, maybe 2 years ago, or 1 year ago, would have been similar, but this game's, like, blown up in the last 18 months or so. But there's, like... It's hard to explain. Long Dark is brilliant, because that's a game that has a lot of replay... It's games that have a lot of replayability and regular updates, but aren't the hype games. Does that make sense? Like, Long Dark was really good. My Summer Car is another fucking banger of an example. Subnautica is a good one. And I think that's because, like Easy Green says, old, popular, yet under... Yeah, Skyrim's massive for it. I'm assuming Fallout will be as well. It's weird. It's like... But then you go and look at... I don't know. It's also games that people speedrun as well. I don't know, it's weird. What am I doing here? I need to go put this vault in. There's like a specific place you need to aim for. Sounds like we should throw Echo the Dolphin into the game into the mix. Regular updates, of course. Not jalopy, fuck. But yeah, My Summer Car for certain. Any percent jalopy, I'm sure somebody has, right? Right. The map led me to here, and I got this key. Now, what I have to do... If I had a rowboat, this would be significantly easier, but I don't. It's time to put the key in and do the vault. And hopefully we get some big fucking returns from this. I am historically very bad at this puzzle, so bear with me. I play Guitar Hero. It could be the way. Right, let me swap out all this sort of stuff for that and that. We're going to take that robot. It got smashed to pieces and knocked off the back of the ship by the volcano mine director, but that was going to be the plan. If I remember, the vault is in here, and it says, the eagle perches in a glowing cave near the island's central arch. What the fuck is this? The The eagle perches in the glowing cave near the island's central. What's the password to get in? Somebody tell me the password and I'll try it. One. Right, I'm ignoring chat. Balls deep. Right, first off, I need to open this, get these off here very, very quickly. Next, I need to find the 3 medallions, or at least 2. I need to find 2 medallions to put in the front. There's 1, there's 2. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Medallion 1. That's not a fucking medallion, Stubbler. Get the medallion! Medallion 1. Is that medallion 2? Is that... It is! Oh, fucking hell, we've got all the medallions. We're good. The medallions go in the front. I think I know where the 3rd medallion is. That's it, down there, look, see it? So the eagle medallions are all in place. Place the fucking medallion in the... How do I... Good. Press the button and on here it will show 3 things. It will show goblet. I'm going so fucking slowly. It will show key and padlock, like that. Perfect. And it will show 2 chains vertical. And then this has to show this, all of the above. So 2 chains vertical, goblet, key down. No, it's key up. And then press the button. Right, very, very quickly now. Get the fucking big lad. Put it outside the door because this door's about to slam shut very shortly. And then it's just a case of getting as much stuff out as possible. Quick, 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 quick. Right, chests. I need big chests, hard chests, long chests. Good chests. Ashen Captain's chests are the most gold. Marauder's chests, not so much. Stop fucking panicking! The door's closing now. Stop picking the gold up and pick the... Surely there's not a human being on Earth that's managed to get all of the chests from this event before. I also have to stop at some point and make... How do I get up there? Stubbler, get some stuff put outside. Who's shitting me? Give me this gold, give me this gold, give me this gold. I did not get much out there, that was not the best. I got some though, we got a lot of the higher level chests and stuff, but there's still so much left in. Right, I'm locked in now, so it's now an opportunity for me to get as much gold as I possibly can. Alright then, out of 10, how would you rate my performance? Only 10 is allowed. This is also the moment when we're doing a permadeath run of this game, right? So then just be 3 out of 10. Siddle's 2 out of 10. Coconuts are not suitable for... It's just a substitute for oxygen. It got me a little bit more gold, though. You got slightly... I know. Stupid pirates, you're right. Right, please may there not have been a volcanic explosion outside. We seem alright. Is there any other ships anywhere? Are we good? I think we're good. Whew. Right, let's collect what I've just got from that, and let's go sell it and see how much I got. It's dependent on performance for these, though, which is an issue. Is there a robot on this island? Let me just see if there's a robot before I start messing about. If there is, I can do this in minutes instead of hours. What time is it? 4 PM. Okay, so I've got 2 hours, well, 1 hour, not even.
Explosion.
Everyone that works digs deeper into my soul, Gwimblet. You don't know what it's like to have an accent like mine. It's tantamount to bullying. Imagine if we mocked Siddles for his Scottish accent, or mocked Trim for his Tory accent. It would be racist then, or mocked Sothan for his beautiful one. But no, apparently I'm allowed to be abused like this. Sorry, Trim, sorry. Right, I guess it's not a robot that I can find, so let's just hand take all of this. See, this is why I didn't get much loot, look. I didn't get much. Actually, I should probably leave this down here. Put that on the wall. The reason I didn't get much is because I didn't want to waste everybody's time watching me ferry loot back and forth. See? I do nothing but think of you guys when it comes to this stream. Tories have the absolute lack of accent. True. Even the people you meet in the game mock you. That's true as well. But they were Tories as well. Oh, fuck you. Not now, please. I've had a bad enough time as it is without you fucking dickheads. I've got enough food as well, haven't I? So I was drowning last time. Gwynblade, thank you for the bits. I'm going to have to kill these things, aren't I? I just wanted to get more from that vault. They're pretty rough to do solo, these, because there's no difference between doing them solo and doing them as a galleon crew. But as a galleon crew, like, you've got one person doing the puzzle and getting the last chest, while you've got 3 people. Like, when we do it, we've got, let's say it's the Tall Tale crew, for example. There's Augur doing the puzzle, there's Koala climbing around dropping stuff, and me and Eric just ferrying back and forth, shit out the door, out the door, out the door, out the door. But to have to do all 4 of those jobs, or 3, should we say, as a sloop, pretty rough. Or am I just giving excuses? Nice to be able to bully you and give you an insulting denomination of money at the same time. It's the basic business structure of Twitch, Gwimbly. Getting abused for money. When people pay to shit on you, or pay to troll, or pay to wind you up. Even though it's literally less than a penny. Pretty good. There's going to be a point in which I come back down here to collect all this shit and the ancient tribute chest is just gone. Imagine how boring it would have been to watch me load up like 35 pieces of loot like this. Are you shitting me? That one's already sunk. No, it hasn't sunk because it's just from the island. I did that for you. It's like shouting knobhead at a street performer and still throwing 2p at him. I do like that idea though. Of just saying the word knobhead in public. You always get them lads that think they're clever trying to wind up street performers. It's like my first day out in public. I have a feeling we are getting nowhere near 100,000 gold for this. I've not even got to grade 5 yet. I got grade 5 merchant yesterday, halfway through the stream. Next week might have to be big bum merchants until the playthrough finishes. You actually watched any percent jalopy the other day? Is that what you're saying? Why? How? Like what? Unless there's a way of like forcing your way into other maps, it's essentially just fuel management, isn't it? Because there's quite a lot of RNG in jalopy, despite it. I actually got more than I thought I did. Looking at this, I think I've got 8 chests in the ancient tribute chest. That's pretty good. Again, it could be better as always, but that's pretty alright. Anybody else hear somebody laughing in game then? It was either in game or it was in real life. Like a cackling sound. I'm not going to say I live with a witch, but if you want to infer that from my words, then I can't exactly stop you. But that's what it sounded like. It's you at the window. That's my favourite REM song. That was you, Mindrake, got it.
I once saw a street performance where 3 guys invited the audience to staple their money to them.
Did they just run away by any chance? That's genius. Can't put staples through coins, you see. So it has to be larger denominations. Very clever. This is so much loot. I don't like this. Oh. Wait, this isn't an eruption, is it? Is it just seismic activity? Yeah, okay, we're alright. Which just means I run fucking sideways. Run! Okay, the island's not erupting just yet, but it doesn't mean it isn't going to. Run! Easy green windblade to give bits. Fucking hell, it's awful, this. This is why the Devil's Roar is worth more money, Mini, because it's just fucking annoying. The second you get any seismic activity, you either die by getting shot up into the air, or can't walk straight, or your ship gets blown to shit by a volcano. If it was at $20, I could staple it to their forehead. If there was 100 people willing to staple $20 to your forehead, would you take the damage? What's the chance Alcarion's about to sink? He's alright now, it's whether or not the peak erupts. Because the only thing that can damage him is... is the volcano. Yes, you'd do it, but $20 in total. I mean, it'd only hurt a little bit, and then you'd have enough for a fucking takeaway or something, right? I can't see a problem with that. There was a kid in our school who pulled his bottom lip down like that. Like all the way down to his chin, and just stapled it to his chin, mucking about, and the teachers immediately pulled him out, but he couldn't get it off, and he had to sit in detention for like an hour with his fucking lip. The teacher was so strict on, nope, you must stay in this detention, that he didn't even let him. He had to get the nurse to come to him to pull his fucking lip off his chin. You couldn't get reconstructive surgery for that money, this is fair. But it is a stupid reaction from the teacher. It's one of them situations where you really want to condemn the kid, but you also have to do a bit of condemning for the fucking teacher. Yeah, exactly. If it's done quickly, it's not that sore, right? It's only a little bit of pain. At the ancient tribute chest. I'm not going to get to grade 4 from this. Fuck this. It was called the Staples Dude Torture Show. That's weird. Hey, money's money, right? Should I keep this loot on board and do a gold hoarder dig to fill the time? Then I might get grade 5. That's actually the solution to this, I think. I'm going to stay in the raw and keep getting some... keep doing gold hoarder digs. You stapled your thumb once by accident. I had to get a pair of pliers to get the damn thing out. There's no signing up for that act. It's when it goes into bone, isn't it, that's the problem. But yeah, he couldn't get it out of his... Couldn't get the fucking staple out. Or he didn't want to, or he panicked, or something like that. And he wanted the nurse to help him. But the teacher wouldn't let him, and he ended up having to convince the teacher to let the nurse come to the detention. The scary thing is, that teacher was probably younger than most people here. Yeah, he was late 30s. So yeah, he's about average age for a Doomhaus member. Maths teacher, Gwynblade. Bald. I don't know if he was there when you... No, he will have been, because he was there when I was. Did he ever say why he did it? It's just young lads, mainly. You do stuff like that. I mean, a lot of us here have done the same thing. You're fucking about and trying to impress one another. It's maybe an extreme example of something that I think we can all relate to doing. It's very much a young male thing. Stupid, but common. I think there's a rule that maths teachers have to be bald. Now everybody's going to look up bald math teachers and find out where our school was. There's always one guy in the group that looks like that. Exactly. Sorry, there's always one guy in the group that's like that, yeah. And it's been me on occasion, I'll be quite frank. And I mean, it lived long in the memory, I'm talking about it now. Yeah, like Gwynblade says, if you're fannying about, there's no logic involved. Young lads don't give a monkeys about safety or anything, do they? It's all about fun. Everything's fun. No, you do not, Island. None of this erupting bullshit. I'm here for supplies and nothing else. No, there's a sloop. That's a ghost ship, please. It's a ghost ship. Fuck it, I'm getting off this island while it's erupting. Not worth it. My school group, I was considered that guy. In my outsider school group, I was the tamest. It's frightening. You evolved. You got a promotion. I mean, it's why in the 2000s, like, we was teenagers when the Jackass films were coming out. So, it was the done thing as well. And then films are brilliant for that reason, right? Do I sink this ghost ship? Sinking this ghost ship might actually be a good way to... Dirty Sanchez, yeah. I guess not when we was very young, but... The films were coming out while we was... I think I was working when the films started coming out, but definitely the series in the late 90s. Dirty Sanchez, yeah. What was them two called? There was the really good one, wasn't there? Was it Matt Pritchard? And it was that Lee Dayton was just a massive knobhead. That's a real sloop, though. Sink this ghost ship, then go sell, maybe. This ship has taken such a beating. But there's a ship in the Raw which I'm not enjoying. It's to the west. It might be off Thieves Haven way. Look at the stream.
There had to be a limit to it, and today it happened. Right key, right password.
This guy. Auger, well played. Look at the stream. Good job boasting. I'm going to sink the ship and then I'm going to fuck off back. I think that's thing's not interested in coming to the Raw, I should be safe. So I'm going to sink this ghost ship and then we'll live happily ever after. I just want emissary grade from it, that's all. Just need to hit my shots. Everybody just do a little prayer for me that this ship has a powder keg. Yeah, that's it. Just fire that ship. Should be fine. Unless they fucking fly a Reaper and come gunning for us, then we're in trouble. Right key, right password, wrong trousers. It's blown my mind a bit that you guys explained that Wallace and Gromit is set in Yorkshire. Or at least they've got Yorkshire accents. Never even considered it. I just have to hit this ghost ship to aggro it and the fight's on. Come on, Stubbler. Hit your... box. Awful. That's one. That's hitting. How did that miss? That's hitting. This ghost ship is actually in zero danger right now. That might hit. That's hit. That missed as well.
Both Wallace and Gromit live together at the fictitious address of 62 West Wallaby Street, Wigan, Lancashire.
Really? That changes everything. Set in Wigan? I bet the only people that know that is people from Wigan. Alright, my mind can be unblown for now. Fucking racists. Wigan. Oh, that's a strange part of the world. Apologies if anybody is from that part of Lancashire, but it is a strange... Your Wigans, your Burnleys, your Berries, your Blackburns, your Prestons, this strange part of England. It feels like it has no identity. I think because it's surrounded by like Blackpool and Liverpool and Manchester and all these places have loads of identity. Like them or not, you can't deny. You've got to deny that there are some pretty standout towns in this country. And then just in the middle of those three, there's all them weird, like old. Are they mining towns? Alas, next time I speak to our new Wigan-based customer. Oh shit, Helm Ball. That's actually quite bad. Okay, it's worn off. I think it's sunk. We're good. Some of the chicken... Oh, Bolton as well is in amongst that. Bolton's got a little bit of identity, but maybe we're all saying that because of Phoenix Knights. There we go, grade 4. That's what we did it for. Lovely. Sounds like you just listed names of Hobbit families. They're all towns in the northwest of England. We've obviously spent a hell of a lot of time there because she's from around that area. I won't say where specifically. But outside of the cities, Blackpool, it's a big nondescript area of the country there. I like Bolton. Yeah, Bolton. I mean, they're all alright. They're fine places. They're just working class towns in the north of England. You can't really go wrong. But there's so many towns in such a... They're all like on a postage stamp. Did you know the palindrome of Bolton is not Lob? Monty Python. Thanks. It's a good job you're here, Sid. Imagine us not knowing that. I don't want today's stream to end, actually. We've just been chopping today. And I can't harpoon loot, apparently. It's a similar area to that little collection of dead West Yorkshire mining towns like Ponty. Yeah, Normanton. Yeah, true. I mean, South Yorkshire's bad for it, right? Every town in South Yorkshire is dead for one reason or another. Apart from Sheffield. I honestly think Leeds would be a bit dead if it weren't for the fact that it's so perfectly placed for motorway access. Being on the A1 and M1 and M62 cross, like it's like a business mecca, but if it wasn't placed on those roads, I think Leeds might have suffered a similar fate. For some reason or another, Tories. Import, export. They did used to be the get shit done counties, didn't they? Or cities. I got 2 really stacked storage crates there. I'm happy with that. Yeah, 1 Tory. I do state for the record that Trin is not a Tory. I know we say it, but neither is Scotty. I can be 90% sure. It must be insulting to be constantly labelled as that. My mum always told me hobbits were based on Yorkshiremen. Is that true? Explain that poster on his wall then. Listen, Maggie has darts in her face on that picture. It's resting. Skeleton Captain. You know Yorkshiremen. Very short. Is that true? I still quote this thing where I made a joke when I was in Blackwing Lair once that I was 5'1", and Sothan, I think I made it from a question that Sothan asked, and Sothan was so accepting. He was like, "Oh, is that true?" All right, and he was being real nice about it. And then I didn't know Sothan that well at the time, and I didn't dare tell him that I was bullshitting, so I just kept quiet. And I think the entirety of that guild thought I was 5'1". Hobbits were, is that true? He's 5'3". That sounds like Sothan. Sothan, he was too nice. It made me renege on my bullshit. What time is it? I've got time for some. Should I get another gold hoarder quest? I could get to grade 5. I'm gonna do it. Let's keep all this loot on board. I've got a lot of gold hoarder. I've not made a single penny in today's stream, apart from a bit of gold I picked up off the vault floor. I think somebody made a point of, well, we've never actually seen you from the waist down. Like, that joke's as old as time. And I said that, and Sothan was just so accepting. Right, I'm going to just stop off, and I'm going to grab another gold hoarder dig in the raw, and then keep digging until I get to grade 5, then we'll come back and sell. I've not got a lot of time left, but I think that sloop that was at Ancient Spire has gone elsewhere. So it should be fine. I've been a huge Lord of the Rings fan since the 50s, so you'd know better than a lot of people. Oh, your mother? Yorkshire was only invented in 72. No, I wasn't debating the fact, Easy Green. I was interested to hear it.
How about some near genuine rubies? They're lovely.
Sir, can I have somebody say left or right really quick? Left or right? Left or right? Left or right? Satan says rigidity. That works close enough to right for me. Good.
Bring any gold you find straight to me.
Fun fact, Sauron was based off the French. Look at this parking, by the way, by Alcarion. Completely independently of me. Beautiful. Right, let me untick this. Satan has picked us a gold hoarder voyage with 2 riddles and an island. Where's the island? That looks south, if ever I've seen it. It is not. Well done, Stubbler. It is this bastard. Flintlock to the north. We're going to Flintlock Peninsula, the Ashen Reaches, and Ruby's Fall. Flintlock and Ruby's is maybe the 2 we'll do. Good. Keeping the loot. I'm not selling it yet until I get to grade 5.
Trent's Cook.
Did we actually ever get Mombi's couch thing read out in bits? Because that sounds unfamiliar. The dwarves were based off Siddles. Tolkien lived and worked in Leeds for a bit. Did he really? I mean, that'll explain it. A lot of Yorkshire is just extremely sort of isolated, especially in the 50s. Isolated sort of country people that don't really know anything about metropolitan living and that kind of thing. So if that's what they base the Hobbits on, I can fully understand it.
Nice holes, nerd.
Thank you. He didn't write the Harry Potter books for years after. Yeah, he must have been fucking old when he wrote Harry Potter. Tolkien was born in the village I grew up in. Hashtag bullshit. You're blowing our minds right now, Sid. Is it Ashen Reaches to the north? Arga, thank you for pointing out my holes, by the way. I appreciate it. You have more than 3 meals a day in Yorkshire, right? Yes. But 3 of them are just sawdust. Right, Flintlock, directly forward, that one. I feel like Yorkshire is to England what Scotland is to Britain. Does that make sense? The similar things that people say about the Scottish, they say about the Yorkshire people. That explains the indigestion. Yeah, but I'm very fireproof. No, flammable. The red-headed stepchild. Oddly, if you say 11s in Yorkshire, you'd be kicked out of wherever you were. Yes, very true. Who did it? Somebody said, I saw, speaking of Yorkshire, one of the people that I listened to the podcast from, one of the Leeds United podcasts, they were saying Gareth South, well, to the England game the other day, we couldn't beat Hungary. And somebody said Gareth Southgate orders fish and chips at a steakhouse. And there's insults go, that's brilliant. And it reminds me of, 11s is maybe the most Tory word in human history. Or it would be seen as such in Yorkshire. Is that what you were getting at, Gwynblade? I shouldn't say Tory, should we? But we should say Southern, maybe. Fuck you if this island is erupting. No, that one is, that's fine. Everything's erupting right now.
How about this? When I was born, I shared a baby bunk bed with none other than Count Von Count # actually true.
I can believe that. It's quite impressive, Og. What do you call a mid-morning snack? Sea Brooks. Fuck's sake. You was really quick with that. I barely finished reading Satan's sentence. Seabrooks, by the way, is a type of... They used to be the off-brand cheap crisps. Now everybody's realised they're actually the best option. They've gone expensive. Interesting. This article I looked up says the Shire was based on Warwickshire. See, that sounds more likely, yeah. We've got the Walker's factory near us. They've always been the best crisps. They have, yeah, but they were always cheap, weren't they? There was like a lesser priced alternative. It was never the most expensive. How is this thing not here? Am I completely missing the point? It should be here. It should be like here. I can't fucking dig there. Nice shot. It's between the rock things, you willy. What, here? I'm south of the X, so it's up here. Or here. Well, blow me down with a feather. Good spot. Fuck off. Some may accuse me of sword lunging too much in this game. To that I say, probably true, but it's fun. Missed. OG crinkle cut. You've got Pucker Pies in the Walker's factory. Oh yeah, Walker's is a big Leicestershire thing, right? There's already a chest here. I'm sick of fucking skeletons. Come over here, dickhead. Come here. Maybe a bit overkill, but it felt worth it, so stop judging me, everybody. Right, where's the ship? Yeah. I just want grade 5, that's all I'm interested in. Okay, well, let's just put it all here.
In the pen.
Over John. Okay, then we go over here. I want to see a geezer blow a skeleton to shit one day. I think we heard it just before, but I wasn't looking.
Massive overkill is underrated.
True. So I go up the hill from here, right?
You asked where the chip was.
That took me a second. Fuck off.
I'm judging you very harshly right now.
Thank you. Guess? Mikey, thank you for the bits. Augur, thank you for the bits. Easy Green, thank you for the bits. See a geezer blow a skeleton. There's a section on some, some websites for that. Perverts. You ready, Mina? Oh god, he's got a powder keg. This is going to be a bit more explosive than I bargained for. Please don't kill me.
I also want to see a gay sir blow a skeleton.
See that? Did you see it? I was Augur's bits over it by any chance? Typical Augur's bits, stealing all of the spotlight. You would also want to see a gay sir blow a skeleton. Yeah, there's websites for that as well. I thought it said gay Serb at first. You didn't see it because of Augur's bits. Typical. Have you seen Blue then? Stop. Alright, fan off. Pretty much 2022 now, as anything's possible. This is fair. We live in a world of limitless possibilities now. The internet has fully unlocked its potential. It's killed society now, so we don't have to worry about society holding it back. It can just evolve all the way. Please tell me the island's not about to erupt. Hot, hot, hot. Guess? Fucking hell, it's wobbling all over the shop. Super Ted. There is a very, very slim chance I might get grade 5 from this, and if I do, it will be the happiest I've been for at least sort of 35 minutes. Is it erupting? It might be erupting. Alkarion, prepare yourself. If this eruption was to sink the ship now, lose the friggin' emissary. Ooh, moment of calm, moment of calm.
1 gram says not erupting.
1 gram. Jesus, Og, you can't start peddling that stuff on Twitch. Fuck me. That's how we get banned rather quickly. Who are you? Fucking Igor? Jeez. How furious would you be on a scale of 1 to 10? It would be upwards of 10. Thank you all for the bits, by the way. Where's my friggin' stretch reminders? Right, let's go pick this loot up. Hopefully I should be able to just poon it from here somewhere. We're safe from ships? We are. Hello, Flameheart. Nobody cares. Thank you. Hogger selling the hard stuff. Distance poon champion of the Sea of Thieves. Is Willy. You're not, you're bargaining for him. Okay, I've been joking about being a distance poon. And never mind, I'm a distinct... Look at that! Right, fuck it, I need to go to rubies then, don't I? Balls deep rubies, all in, balls deep rubies, all in, no half, balls deep rubies, all in. Rubies fall, do the fucking riddle.
No half balls, guys.
That's exactly it. I need to go south, east. This way. Ooh, ooh, no, you gotta calm down. Just relax, Volcano. Perfect timing. Game loves me.
Full power spinner balls.
Would you mind your language? Fuck it, let's have the pinapples. Let's finally use them. God, that sounded really hull then. Did you hear that? Let's finally use them.
I just like how it says balls.
Yeah, why does Siri get like 5 seconds out of one syllable? Here it is. Listen.
I just like how it says balls.
That's beautiful. In fairness. Right, rubies. Is there any reapers on the way into the Raw, or are we unmolested? We are. Do you know what? We've actually got quite a fuckload of stuff. There is the slightest chance we might actually get to... I think 60 grandish.
I like balls and burger.
That's a chop log. Siri is having none of your bullshit.
Balls and booty.
He fixed how he pronounces booty.
Siri didn't like my burger.
Pronouncing burger, right? Siri really didn't like your burger. It's not giving Augur his burger. I don't know if it's fixed it, Augur, or if it's just shitting on you for fun. I'm alright with either.
Commentate my burger.
Commentate? Ruby's Fall hides a secret wonder, a hidden stash of glinting plunder. Find the parrot's remains to the northwest. No turning back. When this is done, read this map. Parrot's remains to the northwest. I don't like the idea of a parrot getting chopped here. It makes me think of Dearest Carl. Can we see a parrot's remains?
Fuck off you and your burger.
Have they fixed it? Maybe it's balls and burger. That's a request you got to be careful with, Augur. Hang on, I need to just concentrate a minute. There's a parrot's remains to the northwest. Can we see parrot's remains? Carl has not died. Carl is fine. Parrot's remains. Nothing here, is there? No? Come on, nerds, group up. I'm running out of time. Parrots remains. Has anybody seen anything so far that looks like the remains of a parrot? I left that swordlunge really late and that looked super awkward. Still works though. Ah, that's so sad. I don't know who you were, parrot. Type literally anything in the chat to pay respects for the parrot. Thank you, Easy Green. I'm sure he would have appreciated it. Right, then I need to read the map, right? I read this map. It's not a map. Find the parrot's remains to the northwest, then read this map. Nearly grade 5. From the lost soul to the northwest, you are getting near. 9 paces north and shovel here. Lost soul to the north. He said northwest, right? Not northeast. Yeah, to the northwest. So where's the lost soul? Let me go back up here. Shit, I'm running out of time. I need to do this quickly. Lost soul? Hello? Where's the parrot's remains? This is Parrot Town, right? Lost soul to the northwest. I'm going southeast as we speak, but this might be where our lost soul is. I'm worried about the ship. I'll be a lot happier when I get all this turned in.
Lost soul? I'm looking at him.
I think I found my place. If this isn't the perfect place for me, what is? Fuck you, not interested. Right, lost soul here. No, there's just a load of booze. Sir? Fuck, he lunged me when I was trying to lunge in. That's a miss. Whew, okay. I'm in the northwest, right? I can't be any more northwest. There's nothing in these barrels. Is there a fucking corpse or... I'm assuming it's somebody's died. This is stressing me out. I just need to find this. That's not it, is it? That's a painting. From the lost soul to the northwest. I think I'm straying more northeast as I get further around here. There's something here. It's just a sign. Easy Green, thank you for the bits. Augur, thank you for the bits. The filled burger bits. And you might be looking for an old boot. True, is it spelt like that? Lost soul to the northeast. There's nothing up here that looks lost souls-ish. If I could find this now, we could dig this up, get to grade 5, live happily ever after. A cool painting. From the lost soul to the northwest, you are getting near. 9 paces
My cake
north.
is here, fuck the burger.
Well, I think August cracked it. Lost soul? It's not this, is it? Is this north? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I hate it. Fuck the Devil's Rock. No. I'm assuming the parrots aren't the lost soul. Is this it? This doesn't seem to me like lost soul. behaviour. I mean, it's worth a try though, right? I'm running out of time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm in the northwest, right? We all appreciate that? I can't find anything. Let me go check on this island. This is technically northwest, right? Nothing over here. There's Burning Tony around here, if I recall. Or one of the NPCs you deliver stuff to, but I don't think he's the lost soul. Hiya, Tony. Take that as a no. Because I can't go north 9 paces from Tony, look. So where is this thing I'm looking for? There's something over here. Would you describe anything here as a lost soul? That's an odd way of cooking, but I appreciate the effort. Lost soul, lost soul. It's just an anchor. Do I give up and sell at grade 4, or do I keep trying? Press 1 to give up and sell. Press 2 to keep trying. I feel like I'm inches away from this revelation. Mina says keep trying. Og says keep trying. Yeah! It's as close as we've got. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not likely. Fuck! Late marbles is just an added bonus, true. Alright, if everybody's insistent. None of this is Lost Soul worthy, right? But how was that not Lost Soul? That fucking skull. I feel like there's probably somebody that's like stuck. Is there anything that we haven't looked at? Can I see a sloop? No. The prompt augur is, from the lost soul to the northwest you're getting near, 9 paces north and shovel here. From the lost soul to the northwest. And that's west, and that's north. There's a dead guy in the water under what bridge? Under here? How do you know? Tell me you're not using outside information, augur. Under here somewhere. How did you... Augur, you cheating son of a bitch? Or is that just memory? Is that your memory? Oh, the Lost Crew stuff. I might have been a bit harsh on augur there. Is this... But then I can't go north, look. 1. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so it might not be this guy. This guy? 1, 2. Usually you've got a straight shot, right? So there's an achievement for the Lost Crew down here, is that what you're saying? What is this? Is this an Ashen key or some other key? It's just a soldier, right? The pirate fell a long way. Maybe a quake knocked her off balance, or maybe she was pushed. 10 doubloons for now, I guess. Good shit, augur. Anything down here? Might as well check it. No. No chance. So, there must be other fucking corpses and stuff around here. Apart from the obvious, like this lad. How did both of us just miss our lunges? Mate, we suck. The clue meaner says, from the lost soul to the northwest you are getting near. 9 paces north. And shovel here. We checked this area, didn't we? Because this is the only sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's not this. I'll eat a pineapple for 5% health. On the inner island portion, maybe? Over here, you mean? Central northwest. I feel like I've done a sweep of this, but it might have been dark when I did it last. Guys. Shut up. Yeah, this is where I saw that bit. Go this way a bit. Start heading northeast a little bit. I'll search this whole beach. My pan? It's going to turn into another direction argument, isn't it? I mean, I'm just searching everywhere in the north at this point, just for the sake of the avoidance of doubt. Could be a painting of... It might be a painting, but the painting I saw, the only one I've seen is of a ship. Down here, look, I'll show you. I can try to dig from it, but I'm going to have to kill these fucking things. Would you like to see an ocean crawler get completely snapped up by a geezer move? There, look. Is that anything to do with the lost soul? I see it for the bullshit. So there, can we please not turtle, because a turtle wants to see your demise. Here we go. Here we go. That's actually quite satisfying. Ooh, what if I get a... Maybe? Not too much like a lost soul. Now, do you know what I might do? Not give up on grade 5, but also not fuck about with this riddle for too long. There might be, if I'm lucky, a gem or some bullshit on the island that I can pick up. A random chest or... You know what I mean? Some goblet or a magma grail or something that'll get me that last bit that I need. It's not the cleanest way of getting this done, but it's a way of getting it done, because this is fucking frustrating. We'll grab these mangoes. I wonder if I could walk straight. Can't walk straight because of the eruption. Come on. There, good, lovely. Right, where are we at? In here, maybe? Alright, this... Fuck. Yeah, that was quite satisfying, the ocean crawler dying, I will say. Very cinematic. This won't give me anything, will it? Ammo crate. But I'm going to have to find whatever this is. As much as it pains me to admit, the only option for me to get grade 5 is to at least just find the next clue. Or where the hell it is, I have no clue. You're still all in agreement that I should press on and get this done, right? Shelley still arrives shortly. We'll have to tell him that Marbles is delayed again. From the Lost Soul to the northwest, you are getting near. 9 paces north and shovel near. Can you really give up on this? I really need grade 5. If you look at how close I am to grade 5. If I finish this riddle, I'll get it. But there's just a skeleton tucked somewhere. It would be... The thing is it would be more brutal than these riddles often are. From the Lost Soul to the northwest, you're getting near. Do you know what I mean? Like, it would go against... Do you want me to go and check the map on the ship, Nina? I could. Oh. Maybe. Let's not get whacked up. Have I really got 4 of these fucking things? I hate fighting these, and I've got to fight 4 of the bastards. That's him. Do you reckon? Fuck, I hate these things. No fun at all. Ooh, ooh, ooh! And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ogre, come help me sell. I hate the Devil's Row. Yes, that's exactly what I needed. Right, I'm going to need to sell big buns. We've got it, we've done it. Fuck me, this is taking some digging up. Ladies and gents, if you're just joining, it'll be no surprise to you that Marbles is going to be slightly delayed. Marbles is going to be slightly delayed. Alkirion, we are coming back. Yes, cellist. Nearly invited Koala, but she's doing tall tales. It's alright, Ogre, it's good. Just let me know if you can get in. Cellist, welcome to the stream. Right, boys and girls, I ended up being far too long on this final mission, but we got it done. And now I'm going to grab the boat and we're going to fuck off. Fuck it, I'm just swimming. It's the best way of doing things. Grade 5. Now, here's a question. Here's a little bit of something to keep us busy while we're waiting. Brown name for the person that can guess how much gold this is worth. And I'm going to disqualify Augur from this because Augur knows a lot about... Augur might have a bit too much knowledge on this stuff. How much... Yesterday, I did a full stream of merchants and made 106,000 gold. Today I've done a full stream of gold hoarders in the Devil's Raw. How much gold do you think I've made today? Yesterday was 106,000 gold from just handing in merchant stuff. I'll have you know I was way off. I'm only kidding, Augie. Yeah, you're alright, Augie, you can join in. I'm going to write it all down and we'll give a brown name in Discord for the person that can guess. I think everybody's waiting for the Sea of Thieves players to make their estimates. So if yesterday was 106,000, how much do you think I'm going to make today? South, east, west. Augur says... $71,000. Mindright says 69,000. Mina 81,000. Jamie says 97,000. I'll take your first answer. Alkirion says 100,000. Santa looking for back-to-back brown names says 85,000. Tiny Green, welcome to the stream. Tiny Green says 75,000. Trim says 82k. Tagside box mines rated. Fucking hell, there's too many of you done this. I didn't realise there was that many people here. Easy Green says 40k. Tag Slat says 68k. And Satan has gone big. 180k. Is there an option to you not getting your shit pushed in en route and not getting anything? I mean, that is also an option, Gwynblade. I might have been tucked on for this whole thing, which is a good point, actually. Should check. Alright, how much do I get from it? Checking all spots, checking all spots. We'll see if I can. You didn't do the proper way to say it. 180k. They love cricket. Jealous, welcome to the stream. I don't know. This is a lot of stuff. There's a couple of digs and there's an ashen vault, but it was a bad one. It was a gold key, but it was a bad vault. 1848125. Somebody write that number down while I'm parking. 1848125. Is this not Morrow's? This isn't Morrow's, is it? Or is it? Yeah, docks on the other side. Okay. 1848125. Thank you, okay. Tiny Green, sorry, Chalice, welcome to the stream. There is a ship over there, but it should be in Spire and not a concern. Thank you, Sid. 1848125. There might be somebody tucked on this island, assuming I'm doing an Athena and spring out and snap me up and steal all my goods. And if that's true, then it changes things. Right, I'm going to bump Alkarion a little bit, so I get a good park. I love Morrow's Peak. It might be the best dock for selling. Right, ladies and gents, it's time to sell at grade 5. First off, Ashen Marauder's chest. That's 2.5k already. Right, let me repair. I'm just selling all this shit, then we're burning the ship down for people who are only joining for marbles. The people that have been watching the stream for the full thing have voted for me to hand all this crap in. I don't care if I'm not close to the right score, I'm just happy you did it properly. On the second attempt, alas. Repair the ship so you can destroy it. Right, Seafarer's chest. Shipwrecked Seafarer's chest. 500 gold. I like being at grade 5. Selling next. Another Marauder's chest. The fact loot in this game is physical is top. Nobody's sprung out at me anyway yet. Should I sell the... you know what? We'll just sell it whatever I pick up first. That other Marauder's chest was worth so much more than this. Now we've got Captain's chest. These are the expensive ones. An Ashen Captain's chest, no less. What do you reckon, Olga, for an Ashen Captain's chest? 3k? At grade 5? 4? 4? As good as 4, right? Nearly 5. Renewed your antivirus sale. It annoyed me that the renewal price was worse than the offer they had on recently. But now it's caught up. This is one of the new customer bonus things. Can I get 5 for this one? Still not 5. Close though. Close. Frosty renewed his antivirus earlier. He got the 3rd vaccine. He might be the first out of all of us to get it, right? This is the thing I just dug up. But it's worth it. Not only is it worth the extra money, it's also the thing that got us to grade 5. Right, Magma's Grails. Holy shit, that Magma's Grail was £5,000. And the other one was fucking 2.5. Brilliant. Consistency, Sea of Thieves. Might as well sell this off now. You can also renew at full price or just buy it again using a regular offer. About 50 quid off. Damn. Oh, that was a devil's butt plug. What's this? Castaways chest. Ashen's Castaways chest. Are you updated yet, Augur? 1840. So 1850 will go. So I'm coming up to... Well, I'm over 20 grand already. 4.5 out of 5 gig. You just have to... Oh, this is the big one. How much are these worth at grade 5? $12k? 8k? 10? 9? 9k? It's not too bad, that's a big chunk. That's actually the biggest of the loot. The fuck is this? Piss pot. 9.6k. Not bad. We'll soon only have 100,000 gold to get. I think we might be beating this game on Tuesday. Very close to getting that 2 million, and then the only thing left to do is the Shores of Gold, which is something we've been working on since the very first stream. Is there anybody that's out yet? Who's lowest? Easy Green said 40k. Trim said 82k. I think there's people lower than Trim, right? If you get 401k, you have enough to retire. I win if you end between 1961. That's how chopped everybody. How chopped you ended up. Villains, everybody that boxed mind right in. Imagine if I did though. I love not having to sweaty pack at Morrow's. Basically because the dot's the right height. I got you. Oh, I go at the same time. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. Tags like him I can blame. Tags like, how do you feel? Yeah, I've got you in, Augur. Just to make sure Marbles is on time. I'm inviting Augur in, ladies and gents, to help sell. He's going to say big bums or something, you know he is. Augur, help me sell you big sweat and burn the ship down. Also, if you still need the achievement, you can go and get an Ashen Key if you want it. Very competitive for the brown name. I'm sad that Sea of Thieves is coming to an end. Like, I really enjoy it, like it's top. I just guessed the number, I didn't look at anyone else's. I think you're a victim of coincidence, mind, right? Unfortunate coincidence. That's a weirdly optimistic view for Augur arriving in-game. Is it sunrise or sunset? Here he is, Ruby Splashtail. What's he dressed as today? In his clown suit. I'm assuming he's hearing me right now, but what's the chances that I take some damage? There's no chance this guy that doesn't throw fucking blunderbombs at me and stuff. I'm going for a dead cert. He sold my mysterious vessel. I was going to keep that as a retirement gift.
This is like
Hell was that? Jesus, scared the shit out of me, Orca. Fuck me. I don't know why I didn't expect it, to be fair.
you deserved it.
No good deed goes unpunished, as they say.
Whoa! You're slandering me. Right, I'm gonna buy a nation key.
I'm not going to vote on it.
Fucking.
Voice on... Imagine! You do realise you've got to say sub to the Sothan at the end of this? You do realise?
Of course I do.
You could hear me through his microphone. Past your window and tag slacks. 921, that's actually pretty good. Do we have a collector's chest? Yeah. Big bum speaking, it's all good, baby. I needed to bring him in to sell. And welcome to the stream. Quick thought of the dam before marbles?
Natural. Ah, cancel this one.
What's in it for me?
Ashen loot?
Fine.
It's on the fucking.
It's what?
It's not on the side.
It's on Ancient Spire, fuck that. Do you want to take the ship over?
Yeah, sure.
Do you know what? Today, do you know we was talking about different...
Nah, we'll burn it. Sell the chest, sell it.
Are you sure? I was going to say, we're going through the different ways of burning a ship down. Instead of, I could you could burn it, you could blow it up with kegs, you could run it into the Red Sea. I thought, until Olga got lazy, that today would be our... Today would be our chance to have it stolen by a Romanian. That was that was one of my other options, but we've been denied it by Olga. Who's this potty mouth fool? I know, right? Marbles
Whoa,
when?
I'm not lazy. I haven't denied you burning. It's so we keep tradition.
You're going to play 1812 during the burn, I can predict it. Is he actually loading up for the next match? He is as well. Look at this, look at this! Who's Romanian? It's Miko Bellic's brother. Marbles is when Marbles is ready, ladies and gents. Olga and I are just doing the right thing, you know what I mean? It's a shame nobody comes to the Raw to appreciate this. Worst joke of the week goes to... I don't know if I've got a storage crate for cannonballs. We're just about to burn, ladies and gents. We'll be Marbles is delayed, so if you've got the staying power, you've got a higher chance of winning. Don't put it in there, Stubbler, you fucking pillock. We'll start the burn very shortly, I promise. Should we be catering to the Marbles only nerds? Thinking about it, everybody else was the ones that voted for this. So technically I'm free of any blame. Go, big burn. See, Olga knows. I had a feeling I'd see that. Sorry, I slipped. Well, fuck me.
You did that all yourself.
Emissary. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the final score is... The final amount at the end of all of that is, once the £5,000 from that's come in, we finish on 1931223. So it was what, 90? No. How much is that, ladies and gents, if somebody could work that out? Alkirion, you have been an absolute hero. It's 184125 to 193223. Maybe worst joke of the week. That was an effortless joke, Trim, I'll have you know. Right, boys and girls, that is going to do it for today's stream. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate everybody for watching what might be one of the last 3 Sea of Thieves streams. No need to count, I won. Is that true? Satan, well played. Congratulations. So it's... $83,000, just under 83,000, right? Can anybody confirm? If it's just under 83,000, and Mina's at 81, Trim's at 82. Trim is our brown-named bastard. Disgusting. Trim, well played. Enjoy your brown name in Discord. If you win marbles as well, you get to choose which colour. Gold or brown. You said that purely to spite Mina as well. There you go, Mina. Get chopped. 83,098 gold. Do you know what? That wasn't bad. Because there was a few hiccups, right? I didn't make a single penny or loot a single thing until like the second hour. But once again, we spawn on a server that's absolutely chock full of reapers and don't sink. That's not bad. Trim, GG. We'll do marbles after this. Thank you all for your patience. I appreciate it. Rate his outfit from 1 to 10. Oh yeah, anyway. Alkirion, thank you for being an absolute master of a ship. You survived some bullshit today, but you didn't survive the final burn. .01. That's a bad rating, Augur. You made a friend. No, this is Augur Statbus. As you can tell. Fuck's sake. Statbus, welcome to the stream. He's just joined in to help me sell at the end. Yeah, clean. Big clean. Then we'll have a blunderbomb fight on the dock. Look at him getting the blunderbombs first. Beautifully clean sink. No eating, fight to the death. Deal?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Both missed our first shot. Did you just black screen on the rocks? Stupid Sea of Thieves. Boy.
I think this means I win.
I think it means you can fuck off. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it. Augur, thank you for helping sell, but for now, let's get out of here with a little bit of marbles. Trim, GG on your brown name, but for now we need to pick a fucking winner. because the Doomhaus Discord is split evenly down the middle between those with green names and those with orange names. If you would like to be the golden name in Discord for the day, you must simply win this one round of marbles. So if you're in the Doomhaus Discord and you know which colour you represent, you must simply say the password, and the password is Auger. Go! Lundios, welcome to the stream. Statcos, welcome to the stream. A black screen equals wake up in Skyrim. I can't believe that finished with a black screen. That's so fucking Sea of Thieves, it hurts. Right, well, everybody's typing the password. Let me just give Trim the Marble of the Century of the Day title. Well, guess Trim, but we need to do marbles and we need to get out of here. Right, I'm thinking today, the password is Auger, by the way. What should we say? 50. So we're going a bit late, right? Thank you all for your patience, by the way, I appreciate it. I know going later means that we get less people in marbles. We've got Auger, we've got Cellist, we've got Lundios, we've got Tiny Green, Tuny Green, Toony Green, Tiny, there we go, Tiny Green. We've got Jamie, we've got Mindright, we've got Mikey B, we've got Santa, we've got Gwynblade, we've got Satan, we've got Mina, we've got Carrion. We've got. Have I got? I pressed delete and it fucking. Oh, god damn it. Thanks for skip. Did I skip a bunch of people? Hang on a minute. Carrion.
Pointed.
Scotty. Who did I miss? You skipped a bunch of us. Who did I start with then? I went from Auger straight to... Oh, I got Auger and Easy Green mixed up. Trim, Tag Slack, and Easy Green. Trim, Tag Slack, and Easy Green. If you don't hear your name, it's going to very quickly go from my fault to your fault. So prepare yourselves, because this is the check. We have Easy Green, Tag Slack, Trim, Scotty, Alcarion, Mina, Satan, Gwynblade, Santa, Mikey, Mindright, Jamie, Tiny Green, Lundios, Cellist, and Auger. 16 marbles into the race. It's slightly late. Did I miss you, Statpus? Did I actually make... What the fuck have I been doing? I did. This is the worst one I've ever done. I did. I got your Statpus. And Statpus for number 17. 17 marbles into the race. I'll read them again just to be safe. Statpus, Easy Green, Tag Select, Trim, Scotty, Alcarion, Mina, Satan, Gwynblade, Santa, Mikey, Mindright, Jamie, Tiny Green, Lundios, Cellist, and Auger. Now if Cellist wins, I'm calling bullshit. Okay, Trim is now... No, I can't make... Okay, so I've deleted Cellist. Now let me go down here to re-add... Boys and girls, 17 marbles into the race. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the level. Go. Mindright says 3. 1, 2, 3. Presses gets us to multi-lane madness. 17 marbles into the race. And we go in 3, 2, 1. Press 1 to redo all of the marbles to make sure everybody is in the correct order. Press 2 to fucking get on with it. August says 2. Satan says 2. Mindright says 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Also, the order on your screen is different to the order on my screen as well. Right, is the record holder on this level. It's called Multi-Lane Madness, and we go in 3, 2, 1. No, Cellist made 17, Mindright. I cut Cellist off the top. Mikey. Mikey's not winning today. I took Cellist off the top and then re-added him at the bottom, so it was the same amount. Holy shit, Scotty out of nowhere gets a hell of a lead. But he's on the bottom path. Has anybody taken the upper path to go for Person of the Century of the Day? Lundios is out there. Scotty is being chased by 2 oranges on the bottom run. Lundios has got a hell of a stretch on. Mindright's going left side for the oranges. Lundios for the greens, right side. Easy Green for the greens, chasing him. Scotty, Satan, Alcarion are going to be held back a little bit because they have a lot more of a course to do. Lundios, Mindright, Easy Green. Mindright takes an early a lead for the oranges. Lundios is chasing for the greens. Statpus is in the front pack. Auger, Scotty, Satan, all there. Trim is... struggling, but Mindright enters the spinner. Can Mindright get a clean run through it? He doesn't. Lundios, however, looks like he's got a very good run through the spinner, and just like that, Is that enough for Lundios to secure a victory here? Satan for the oranges goes off the edge. Statpus for the green goes off the edge. Tagslack is chasing, but it's not enough. I think Lundios has got no more obstacles to hold him back. There's a kissing club at the back. Lundios, I think that's already a GG. Let's not count our chickens until they've shit in the woods or whatever the saying goes. But this looks good. So Statpus had your spot, which means that you wouldn't have won anyway. Lundios, however, is person of the century of the day, and the greens get yet another point on their way to 250. My goal now is for the oranges to get to 150 before the greens get to 250. But it's not looking good. Lundios, well played. Person of the century of the day goes to the greens. 224 points on the year. Absolutely brutal. Let me just take the crown from Mina's head. I'm sure she won't fight. Mina, I'm sorry, it's got to go to a green. And then I scroll up. And put it right on the head of... Can't find him. Can't find him, he's missing. There, Lundios, well played. Person of the century of the day, a point to the greens, a point to Lundios' total. Wait, no, Lundios had it. No shit, Lundios was second in the list. That should be me. I'm so angry, for fuck's sake. You made me take Cellist out. You made me rearrange the order even fucking further. Right, Lundios, well played. Boys and girls, that's going to do it. Thank you all for joining. Trim over here the big faith list. That's going to do it. Thank you all for joining, boys and girls. I have a link for you, and the link right there is the link to this month's best of. Not this month, September's. So if you haven't seen it just yet, it released late last night. It released late as dicks as well because I was having a lot of trouble getting it uploaded. But there it is if you haven't seen it yet. But I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all. I love you all. Trim, me, Augur, Gwynblade, Satan, Santa, Tagslack, Alcarion, Mindright, Statpus, and everybody else. Thank you all for joining. I think there are 2 more Sea of Thieves streams left, 3 at a push, and then we'll be starting the Halloween playthrough. Tomorrow is Kerbal. I need to think of a way to get that fucking shit to Duna. I think bigger engines, and what I might do is the trick that we did at the start of this playthrough is put huge wings on each ship with landing legs. So it's got a big wide land. That's how I'm going to fix it. But for now, thank you all for joining. I love you all. Thank you all for the bits. Thank you all for the subs. Welcome to the new people. Thank you for the hosts and the raids and everything as always. You are always very generous. I'm going to sneak off and I'm going to let you all watch the best of. Thank you all. I love you all. Does anybody have a final word before I get out of here and shut up finally? Trim, you wouldn't have won it if it was made the right way anyway, so stop bitching. That estimate of how many streams left sounds a lot like when we kept what we kept hearing during Skyrim, I know, right? Right, the final word is this. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for joining, but for now, bonk. That sounds like an instruction. Take it as you will.